Sorry. All right. Well.
Absolute garbage.
Okay. Well, somebody else can do the countdown next time.
Nope.
5, 4.5,
Countdown to Wonderland.
3.
Two and three
Well,
quarters.
that one, yeah. Well, guys, guys are all jabronis, and welcome jabronis. How we all doing?
Oh man, I forgot
I was
about that
sta-
whole conversation on the rock
I was-
earlier.
I never did. It was in my sleep.
The rock,
The Rock's on his
body
way
in
right
your
now. He's driving over here.
God damn
He's
it.
in like a giant Hummer, just like speeding, yo, pressing Nas and shit.
Did you say you jabronis?
Oh
And
man.
that big brain this. Ooh, I feel like I might little brain this. Hold on. Please, please let me big brain. Big brain, big brain, big brain. Yeah. My brain's not as little as they said it was. Fuck, yes it is.
All right.
Oh no, there we go. Just make us little. Make us little. I feel like that's a song. Not
Make
not
us
just like
little.
or something that whatever uh, beat melody. That's the one. Just use
You're a
it, I'm pretty
melody.
sure.
I don't know.
No, stop. What am I doing?
That
I'm on
sounds like a
drugs.
compliment. You're a melody.
You're a melody.
Well, I thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're a
I am
melody.
indeed a collection of notes that make a a music song recording slash. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry.
Good luck.
I'm still tired.
It be
All
like
right.
that. Sometimes you be tired.
So
How are y'all doing today? What's up?
I'm all right. I kind of wish I would have
Or-
took a nap like you guys, but that's a choice I made and I have to live with.
I kind of wish I didn't.
Mm,
The more delirious I am, the better my conversations are.
nice. Well, I mean, you can always
Amazing.
just drink alcohol into your little buzz, then get the conversation rolling. Uh-oh. Drum
You
roll,
wrote the down
please.
already?
And what do we got? Sapporo?
Sapporo black.
Nice.
Uraku.
How do you say black in Japanese? Kudo? Kudo?
That's right.
Kudo, yeah. Yeah. Kudo.
Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Right.
Do itashimashite.
My brain has reached its final level.
Have you figured out the stream yet?
Go to hell, first of all.
I will.
Second,
Hey, man.
I was trying to make sure that I could see the chat everywhere, and I can, so that we don't have to worry about missing anybody. So we want to make sure
I li-
people feel included, especially those of y'all watching the VOD. I
Right.
appreciate y'all.
And those
Never
listening,
forget.
those listening on Spotify, and maybe iTunes.
And those
I don't know if it's there yet.
and those of you in the year 2040 that are listening to this, I appreciate y'all too.
Facts.
I
Gonna
guess
be in a
2039,
time
listen to
capsule.
this again next year.
Uh-oh, Slam Jacobson already hit us with the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate with some wine.
All right. Well,
I see. Ooh, I have this layered wrong.
where'd
Blam.
my coffee go?
Thank you, Slam, for joining the chat. I appreciate you. We appreciate
That's
you.
such a
We always appreciate you. Deagle, what's going on, dude?
Don't speak for
Sorry.
all of us.
Let me get more.
But I do appreciate it. So my favorite is Gen326 with the hydrate.
Damn, okay.
All right, hydrate.
Cheers.
It's good. My mouth has like that post like wake up mouth.
Mm.
I definitely like feel like I crawled out of bed to be here. This isn't
All the time.
I want to give a shout out to everyone last week that was watching, mostly those in Bambino's chat. I looked at the VOD. Can we just change that title to like technical
Yo,
difficulties?
for
That's-
real. For real. Hold on. I forgot I set it up so I can play some music in the background as well. So I'm gonna do that.
Don't do it.
There we
Don't
go.
do it. Don't do it. That's what happened last time.
No. But I tested it out earlier, and it was working fine, so it should be good. And then like in the VOD, you won't hear the music, which is great. But everybody who's watching now can hear the music because I'm a tech genius.
I was like, ha.
How the fuck you?
I'm Steve Handjobs.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I looked at I realized that my sound thing I could hear y'all perfectly because I had the headphones in,
Mm-hmm.
but my system sounds were like lowered. So like green tea was like,
Yeah.
and you were talking kind of like this, whatever, and I was talking like this.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like,
ah,
live, learn, get
why?
life.
Yo, getting to trying to download that VOD from your channel was a bitch. It took me a very long time to figure that out, and then to like just rip the audio so I can upload it for Spotify and stuff. That was so difficult.
I was thinking, I was like, should we just name this one episode 3 and just pretend that
Yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Niku, thank you for the lurk. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man.
Enjoy the lurk, man.
So that reminds me. So I saw the command, and I was confused by who was where. My favorite is when I try to like do a command, and I realize I've timed out Nightbot like 8 times. So Nightbot's just like, "No, I'm not helping you." That's ridiculous.
Damn.
Actually, haven't had a sip yet.
I think I participated in that in your chat because I mod and I was like, all right, Nightbot, you need timeout, dude.
Whatever. It's very
5
much a
minutes.
race. Like in Green Tea's in the chat, and anybody posts an emote, it's just like racing to timeout Nightbot. It's like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, Nightbot's either your greatest friend or your greatest enemy in chat.
I meant to like edit settings yesterday, and I was like, we'll see what happens. I'll just keep timing on Nightbot until I remember before a stream. But we'll see what happens. Oh man, what a night! I was just telling Bambino before about how goddamn cold it was outside. It's like
brick.
It's so cold.
It was like 30.
So cold.
Based on the wind factor, it's it feels like 20, and I was like, I feel like crying, but so I did that.
I mean,
The boy Revere, thank you for the lurk.
I don't know about you guys. I actually prefer the cold over the hot because I just hate like sweating for no reason. Like when you just sit down and just like sweat, like that is the worst. Like I definitely prefer to be cold because I feel like it's easier to like circumvent. Like you can just put on a fucking jacket or whatever and like you'll be good. But when you're hot, it's like either turn on the AC, and if the AC doesn't work, it's like shower, and shower's not readily available everywhere. So yeah.
You can just be outside like I'm in a fucking shower right now. Yeah,
That's why you get a gym membership.
I definitely prefer the cold. It's just like it's just ridiculous. Like since we have to walk to get to the supermarket, I'm like walk like 10 minutes to the bus to take to the supermarket. It's just like if I didn't have to, like if everything I did wasn't just like I don't mind like a winter walk or whatever. Like it's like light snow, cool. But when it's like errands and it's cold as shit, I'm like, nah, just finish me off. Just fucking leave me.
Just finish me off, dude.
Like, how do you just quit at life because it's cold outside?
Window, like, nah. Like last, I think it was Thursday, I got a package. But we have a package center. And so I was like, do I want to pick it up? I opened the door to the balcony. And it's just brick. Like it's just like mad windy. All the trees are going everywhere, and it just like immediately body temperature drops like 10 degrees. And I was like, nah, I'll pick that up tomorrow. I don't need that.
Oh man.
Like I can wait for other stuff to come in, but that was cheap.
No.
Like it's just been real frigid and like snowing on and off, which has been pretty interesting. Yeah, shit is definitely wild.
Wait, you've had snow recently?
Yeah, it snowed like 2 days ago.
Oh, interesting. It hasn't snowed in New York, right? Like, I mean, I haven't been outside in so long, so I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I haven't snowed outside.
It was
not exactly.
Yeah, it was like a light flurry. It wasn't like it was kind of just like snow, and then it was like, all right, like you could see like the grass had some snow on it.
Yeah,
and then that was it. But it wasn't.
I love how Lightning knows about our weather, and he's not even there anymore.
I mean, he's a New Yorker at heart, so he has to know.
I know. He wakes up, he's like,
dead ass break.
I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Dead ass break, and there's an 85% chance of someone getting a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I mean, that's 100% chance.
Called me out. Yeah, he called me out like that.
Shit, like he's like hide your journal. He's like, no, who does that? Why would I do that?
I got like a bacon, egg, and cheese right behind me. Like, just saving it for later.
I miss bodegas.
Yeah, I mean,
like it's
bacon, egg, and cheese are so good.
So good, dude. I think if I ever leave New York City, like that'll be one of the things I'll definitely miss about. is like going to bodega and just going to there and be like, "Yo, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll?"
Yeah.
That'll be like the line you need to know when you move here.
Yeah, and I'm sure they have bacon,
Yeah.
egg, and cheese like in other places, around the states, but it's just not the same as New York.
No,
Yeah, like
it's the convenience of it,
yeah.
especially.
Like the triangle, and it's like pick two. It's like bacon, egg, cheese, and it's just like, oh, fuck my god, which one of these do I want? Like, I guess I'll have
only
egg and
two?
cheese.
Oh man,
Except
Only
bacon and
two?
cheese. That's so sad.
damn. Have
Cry.
you guys had pizza in like other states?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah. I actually had deep dish in Chicago.
okay. I mean, Chicago doesn't count because they're notoriously known for a good pizza. But I mean, I've had pizza in like Washington, and it is so trash. Like, oh my god. Like I know.
Wait, Washington State
Yeah.
or DC?
Washington.
Oh, state.
No, Washington D.C. And
Okay, I
Okay.
will say, hey, fancy pants, Mr. Worldwide.
this is the thing. Like people always say that New York has like the best pizza, and I always thought is like pizza is like such a simple thing to make. Like how is it that New York does it better than any other place? It's just bread, tomato sauce, and cheese or whatever. And then I went to Washington and had pizza there, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. This is fucking trash. Like I don't know if it's the dough, the tomato sauce, or whatever, but it was just not good at all. And then they like charged us for the fucking pizza too, which is insane.
Yeah,
How much they charge?
I don't know, like a pie, like a regular fucking pie was like $20 or something like that.
Ooh.
And of course, like I had just come because I had gone down there for like a concert, and I was like drinking, so I was drunk, and I was willing to pay whatever price just to get this food because I was just so hungry. I'm like $20.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was like $20. Let me get two. Like, all right,
No.
Oh man, but yeah, it's not good.
I disagree with the Chicago deep dish pizza thing because I think casserole isn't pizza.
Are we really gonna debate about this? Is this really? I should have mentioned Chicago, dude. I was like,
two sides that have validity. This only has one side. That shit is soup. Like,
I think I might have to agree with Lightning on this one. It's just like a thin layer of bread and then just like a whole bunch of tomato sauce.
it's like a pie.
you just described pizza.
No. In New York, the bread and tomato sauce ratio is very, it's like mathematically perfected. Like they know how to, put it together. And then Chicago's like, nah, fuck it, let's sprinkle some bread in that tomato sauce, boom, and then just give you fucking deep dish.
That's the thing that's like interesting, like about like I think of like deep dish and I think of like that. I'm like, that's not the deep dish pizza I want. I want the like Little Caesars pizzas like this thick for some reason, but it's still like half bread, half fucking the monstrosity they put on top, which is mad delicious. Also, I'm tired of people saying Little Caesars ain't good. The only reason why people are like, oh, Little Caesars ain't shit is because people tell them not to like Little Caesars. Fuck those people. Don't be that person.
No, I agree. Lucy's is pretty good.
You got like the drink for $5. Like
I thought Little Caesars was better before it became like this huge franchise that it is right now. I remember like I used to like get it at a mall, and that was like the best Little Caesars pizza I ever had. And now it's like everywhere, and it just tastes like cardboard with cheese. I mean, it's good for the price. I mean, $5. Like, how the fuck do you beat that? But it's just
cardboard and cheese is delicious.
Cardboard and cheese is delicious. I mean, to each their own, I guess.
I think there's a couple boxes outside I can get cheese left over.
I got some spare mozzarella. There we go. Let me use this Amazon box real quick.
The best pizza I've ever had so far is definitely an artichoke slice from Artichoke Bastille. I know, Lightning. I know how you feel. You can just stick your opinion up somewhere else, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Yep. You just twirl that little beard there. Yeah, there you go.
I just feel like that's the most hipster pizza in all of New York. I think artichoke.
All right, I'm out. I'm out. It's done. We're done. This is the end of the stream right here.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Two Bros. I don't know if you guys ever had that, but Two Bros.
Oh
hot
yeah,
sauce, delicious.
Oh, that's like from my band and I had the tradition like after every practice we would go to Two Bros because it's like right down the street from the studio we would rehearse at.
Nah, I mean,
Love
That's
Two
yeah,
Bros.
it's amazing. It's $1 slice still in this economy. Imagine that. So it's amazing.
Two bros being bros, dude.
yo, two bros to the street. Come on. I used to skate like from Spanish Harlem to Chinatown, and I would stop on like 40th and 5th. So there was two bros there, and I remember like I was on like my skateboard, and I was like, all right, I need like a hand in case like fucking life is a struggle, but I'm like mad hungry, so I got two slices and a drink, as you do, and then I like ate one there, and I was like a little Parmesan, a little garlic powder, ate that shit, and then I was like, all right, let's fucking do this. Had my bag on, and then I just like got back on my board, so I'm like cruising down fucking Fifth Avenue, just like all downhill. And I just had like a slice in one hand and my drink in the other, and I was like, this is real New York shit right here.
Oh man.
Oh man, thanks to one of two bros like next door, like whenever the people next door move out, bring in a fucking oven, open the two bros.
I mean,
I'll never.
you can't go wrong. Actually, I don't even know how much like money they actually bring in, because I mean they're selling a a slice for $1, so that means that they must be selling so much fucking pizza that that's still fucking viable. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or they're just extremely generous.
Yeah, they just fucking
They're
build a fucking pizza shop and just take a loss every day because they love New York so much.
like I'll dessert pizza for $1. Like, man, I appreciate y'all.
Oh,
Crying at every two bros.
the day they go out of business, give them a military send off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I think.
Yeah, you know what? I
Be
think
like,
they're open 24 hours. I think that's what it might be. Why they're able to sustain that, because there's a lot of fucking clubs in New York and bars and shit, and people always want pizza after drinking. So I guess that's why they fucking make so much money. You can go to a two
That
at
too.
2 a.m. and just like go in and go home full and happy.
that two bros
it's
on
like
42nd
hammered.
and like 9th. I think it's 9th. Yeah, it's on 9th. That shit's always like mad suspicious, but like always they just racking money. Like y'all get the next pie, and then the three of y'all over there can split the next one. I'm just like, bro, what's happening here?
Oh man,
Yeah, that should be real good.
Yeah, you guys sus, but you guys real good.
real
I'm
good.
gonna keep an eye on you, but also keep an eye on your food. Hell yeah.
Probably gonna cover for like the mafia, but like I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I saw like the cops going in, fucking busting the place. I'd like reach over and like grab some pizza. No, don't hurt me. Walk out with a fucking pie.
Oh,
Shit's mad hot in my hands.
oh shit.
Pizza mad good. We got this pizza out here. Oh yeah, you were there. Or you were there. I got that like buffalo chicken pizza, and then the other one was like that loaded pizza, and then I also had a chocolate stout that day because
Oh, I'm very hungry.
Nice.
we went to which is funny. I'll get to that in a second. And then yeah, later we were watching Green Tea. Like, oh, how's the stream? It's like the pizza was full and the beer was chocolatey.
Oh man.
So, perfect segue. So today, as we already are, I wanted to talk about food and games that look like they have the best food, and even like other shows and stuff, like non-fictional shows, whatnot. And this came to me because one of my favorite pastimes is going into Green Tea's chat and making him hungry while he's streaming.
Oh,
Like
dude,
30
chat loves to torture me, man. Chat loves to
like
torture
30
me.
minutes, and I'm like, yo, I got some ribs, we got some potatoes going,
Oh my
fucking,
God.
we got this. We about to start a bed. He'd be like, oh my god, he's like starting. So it's like weddings, like, God, I want some fucking benin. And then I congratulate him for not calling it sport shoulder. But yeah, it occurred to me, and I definitely played some games where I'm just like, this makes me want to like stop playing and like go cook something. Like, why does that food look so good? It's like that Goofy movie pizza where the shit's mad cheesy.
Yeah. Oh my god. That fucking looks
Shit right
delicious. Well, I mean, the one game that I always thought that the food looked super amazing and like hyper realistic was fucking Final Fantasy 15. Like you have to have I forgot this guy's name. Ignis, I believe was his name. Like he was like the team cook, and he would just like make these meals that were fucking amazing. And I'm like, how the fuck did they get this game, like the food in this game, and look so real? But yeah, all of the food that he made was fucking delicious.
My one of my things is like whenever I play What if I play like Skyrim and I look at all the like food options? I cooked in that game like 6 times ever. So I'm like, this is stupid. This doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be looking that good. I'm like, oh, I guess you could get some fucking rabbit and make this stew. Related, are y'all familiar with what a perpetual stew is?
A stew that keeps going forever.
Yeah, that's it. Green tea is like extra frozen.
Oh no.
It's like stuck. He'd be alright. He probably went to go get it, Benny.
Oh no.
Tight. There's 2 of us. It's over. World domination. I'm here to take over.
Finally, he left. Gosh, yes. That guy. I tell you.
Duck under his name band. And now you're fucking.
Yeah, we switched around.
Oh shit! And then, oh man, Discord making fun of you, Bambino. It's like Bambino Mad Dark. What the fuck's happening? Oh no! Wait, is it gonna?
He should go back to his same location once his camera comes on. Sorry, people, we're having technical difficulties here.
The suspense is great.
Green tea ruining the stream as always.
What happened to Green died?
It's the first time it's happened. What the fuck?
He's got like assassinated midstream. I'm gonna go ahead and jinx myself. I'm surprised my camera hasn't fucked up during any of these. My camera.
And it's gone.
Sorry.
Oh, it did.
That was me, right? Yeah, that was just me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just you're making funny. We're talking mad shit. So perpetual stew. It's a stew that or it's called Hunter's Pot, and it's just like this pot of stew that you literally just cook for like ever. Like you take some out, you throw some more seasoning in, maybe throw some meat in there. Then get the meat and potatoes, you have just the broth, and you throw a little more something else, throw something else in. And that's my partner. I want to like start making one of those, and she's like, "Yeah, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of." And I was like, apparently, there's this restaurant in Midtown Manhattan that has a broth that they have, or it's like they had served a broth from a perpetual stew they made like several months prior.
Oh my god!
But it's like simmering and getting out all that flavor, all those juices, everything's like super infused. And I was like, damn, that sounds mad good. Pretty much just gonna like turn my crock pot on, and never turn it off. Nah, throw something else on that shit. Like, we ain't got time for that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit sounds mad good. I mean, that's what Skyrim makes.
How do they store a broth for like multiple months without it going bad? Like, do you just if you just put it in a freezer, it'll just never go bad or something?
That, but also like if you just like constantly have it being like if you have it in a vessel that's constantly keeping it at like a certain temperature.
Oh, okay.
Like everything on at like 150. He said like literally on like keeping it warm 150 forever. It won't grow bacteria.
So then that poses the question: when the restaurants close, do they just leave that on? Because that seems like a hazard. Wow. Okay. This doesn't seem legal.
Put it in the freezer. Yeah, that too. You like freeze on freeze it. But yeah, like traditionally, like old inns, they used to have like the fire in the big like cauldron situation. You just like, all right, fucking let's just leave the fire going because people are also like keeping warm in front of it. And then kind of like figure it out from there. Oh, they had their ideas. No, I haven't heard be careful, shit might burn your house down. But
yeah, other people whose houses burn down, they can't give any warnings because they're dead.
You all know everyone's house that burns because they try to deep fry a turkey.
Oh my god.
Someone's house catches fire because they try to deep fry a turkey.
That's a terrible way to lose all your earthly possessions. Like, I'm homeless now. Oh, what happened? I tried to deep fry a turkey. Like, that's on you, mate.
Trust me, man. Deep fried turkey, worth it. Worth it.
I was like living in the projects in Harlem. Like every Thanksgiving, we'd be like, all right, waiting for the smoke. When are y'all's gonna fuck up? When y'all's gonna fucking drop this turkey and it's gonna shoot hot grease across your kitchen and catch fire?
Oh man.
And then, oh yeah, everyone's gonna be sad.
Bro,
building's fireproof. made out of fucking brick.
Talking about projects though, I live like across the street from some projects, and there's like a fire like at least once a month in the same building. Like I have like this crime app on my phone, and I just keep seeing the notification. It's the same spot, and I'm like, yo, do they have like a meth lab there? Like, what is going on? Why are there so many fires, and why is nobody like investigating this?
It's the same apartment every
It's
time. Incredible.
Oh man! Insert Bernie Sanders meme. Or where are we gonna insert? Actually, I should have put a picture of that somewhere on the stream. Yeah, him just sitting there.
Thanks for watching and waiting for people's house to catch on fire.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Oh man.
Green Tea, what games make you hungry?
Oh, like with the food and all that? I would say probably Genshin Impact. Like Genshin Impact had like probably the most beautiful food I've ever seen. Like, the art style of it, whatever. It's like the anime. You've seen anime where like they make food like look gorgeous, and you're like, oh, dude, I want that like right now. That's basically like Genshin Impact.
Everything from Studio Ghibli, like the way they make their food, fucking looks amazing. Also, like,
oh yeah, definitely.
Hayao Miyazaki should have been like a chef in another life or something, because man, can that guy draw food? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, his restaurants are like theoretical meals. Like you're like,
Theoretical
wow,
meals.
Delicious, thank you.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
you just go there and like order pictures of food, and you're like, yes, this is very nice looking. Thank you. Can I look at the dessert menu now? You just have him in the back, just drawing it for you and shit.
It's literally looking at the dessert menu. It's just like a flip book.
Yeah.
It's like a pop up. Like, wow. Ooh, 8-tier cake looks like a fucking Gigantamax El Creme. Just like, oh
man.
It's like Genshin Impact definitely, and then Breath of the Wild, of course. Like that game definitely made me hungry. Yeah, the cooking mechanic. Definitely got some intriguing recipes in there too that I really want to try. Like I never thought about putting fruit and mushrooms together, and I'm like, that's an interesting idea.
Do you know what it's called? That recipe with the fruit and mushroom? No,
I don't remember. It's been a couple years since I played Breath of the Wild. But
I was about to say it's been a couple of years since you played Genshin Impact, and I was like,
lies.
Yo, a couple years, man. Genshin Impact, like, dude, it came out like December.
Time traveler. So it's funny, Pokemon and Persona both make me hungry for the same reason. Curry, I fucking love me some curry. I make curry like 3 times a month, and maybe twice a month. Just think of a pull back on the curry, but just like when Sojiro gives you he's like, oh, here's your curry and your coffee for breakfast. I'm like,
yeah.
Curry and coffee for breakfast.
Yeah,
I tried that.
That's
tomorrow. I make curry with coffee in the morning. Let me see if I wake up on time.
That sounds like you're gonna have like the shits for the rest of the week. You fucking have breakfast, that type of breakfast. Oh my god.
I'll let you know tomorrow. Yeah, that shit was like, or like in Pokemon when you're doing the camping, and it's like, oh, here's your base ingredient. I'm like, all right, got some bread. That's interesting. And then it's like, here are these berries, and it's like, oh, this one's sweet, and this one's spicy, and this makes like this, and it's like, that might be on something here. And then they make like this curry, and it's like, oh, you made like curry a la curry, and I'm like, isn't that curry?
Curry a la curry.
Oh,
Like, I'm just like, maybe they're onto something. This sounds pretty good. Maybe I need to make some curry with some fire berry.
I'm about to ask a really stupid question, but what is curry made out of? Like, I've had curry one time, and I just didn't like the taste. I don't know if you guys heard of Go Curry, that Gorilla Curry, that chain restaurant where they just make curry.
No, I never heard of that.
Well, I mean, it's a big chain in Japan, and they have one around where I live. But I had their curry, and I did not like it. But what are the ingredients in curry? Like, I have no idea. In Japanese curry.
In Japanese curry or curry in general?
Well, I assume it's the Indian curry is different than Japanese curry.
Yes, there are actually several locations of how to be the curry expert. Wikipedia defines curry as a variety of dishes originating in the Indian subcontinent. They use a complex combination of spices or herbs,
Mm-hmm.
usually including ground turmeric, cumin, coriander, ginger, and fresh or dried chilies.
Mm.
Um, so you can get, and then like there's different like colors of curry. Nice, good job, me. Colors of curry, and they have
Curious about
different
curry.
that are like curry adjacent. That like whether or not you count them as curry, it's like whatever. It's usually like a spicy, liquidy, almost soup kind of, like a stew, I guess. No, soup sounds right. Um, so whenever I make curry
Mm-hmm.
or curry for it's feel like it's easy to refer to things as curry just to like help figure out like what the dish actually is. Um, yeah, I usually use pretty much those spices they mentioned there. You can buy curry powder.
Yeah.
Then yeah, kind of like depending on what your base is. So like I made one the most recent one I made was with a little bit of cream and tomato paste as
Mm.
a base. Gives it a nice creamy
Yeah.
consistency. The tomato paste cuts the heat from the spices. I have some not garam masala. Uh, I have some Punjabi spice powder, which is good. So I put that in there. I put my other herbs and stuff. Also, shout outs to my brother for getting me like a trunk with a bunch of herbs and spices with a spice grinder for Christmas.
Nice.
My shit is
Nice.
very nice.
What a good brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually make like I'll make like some chicken or something. Like I'll cut up some chicken and then like I'll cook chicken separately, get it in there, mix it up. I'll make tofu, put the whole thing over some rice. My favorite lunch that I've made for myself since I've been here was I had some leftover curry with tofu, and then I made some rice the next day with an egg. Made a nice fried egg. Put that shit on there. Put the curry. That shit was so good. And then the egg itself did the same thing as the kind of tomato. It kind of cut a little bit of that heat, and then added to the creaminess and everything. And the rice kind of helped like spread everything out. It was very good. Very good. Um, excuse the fuck out of me. But yeah, it's mostly just like spice, whatever base. You can also use like coconut milk or something like that. Jesus Christ. I'm not here
You
dying.
okay there, buddy?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
okay there,
Apparently
buddy?
there's carbon in it. Who knew?
Yeah, you know.
So really terrible. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And do I? Yeah, no idea. Ever.
Down beer.
What beer?
But yeah, what beer? What's up? But yeah, curry's pretty simple, pretty delicious. I feel like I don't know why. I was looking at their site, kind of not really. I kind of just like glanced at the. I don't know why I'm lying to you. I literally didn't even click the thing. But yeah, curry's kind of just like freestyle. Like it's just spices, pick a base, and there's like green curries, and it's like
Yeah.
Caribbean versus Indian versus like everybody else is apparently Japanese curry. But yeah, I feel like it's all just like figuring out the base you like the best, and then putting stuff that just like works with it.
Mm.
But it's
Right.
definitely like, if you had curry once and didn't like it, I would give it another try. Do you like spicy food?
I'm more inclined to it now. Before I used to hate spicy food, but I kind of enjoy it now. But I mean, I've had Indian curry multiple times, like chicken curry, lamb curry, and I've liked that. It's just specifically this Japanese curry that I just tried, and like when I tasted it, kind of reminded me of like black beans, which I'm not the biggest fan of for some reason. And yeah, I just didn't know what the fuck was in this curry. So yeah.
Because you don't like black beans.
I'm not the biggest fan of it. No. Not.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what about black beans that like put you off?
I mean, nothing like if I was going to somebody's house and they gave me black beans, I'm not gonna be like, ew, get this shit away from me. I'll eat it, yeah, but like it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing to eat, you know. But yeah.
Is like the texture or something?
No,
Or-
no, because other beans I'm fine with. It's just I just don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of the taste.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Oh.
Now, so is it just black beans or like all beans?
No, black beans. Like other beans, like red beans, I'm completely fine with. Yeah, red beans, white rice, and chicken. Like that's fucking Dominican staple right there. I grew up on that. But yeah, Jen asked, "What are everyone's plans after COVID to Good question. Loaded question.
Good question, loaded question. Because so much, Jen. So much.
That's hopeful.
Like, the first thing I want to do
Cry.
after COVID is over. Well, besides that, cry. I want to go to a goddamn Yankees game.
Really?
I want to go to a Yankees game. Yeah.
I
know.
Story with the Yankees.
Yeah. There's like so my running route, I go running around Yankee Stadium, and there's like a park there you can go to and run around the track. And I haven't been to a Yankee game in like over maybe 12 years, like in person. And I don't know, I was running around like, I kind of miss the feeling of like going to the stadium watching a Yankee game. I really want to go back, and I've never seen the new stadium. Never been in it. So yeah, definitely. I grew up a Yankee fan, and yeah.
I mean,
I just want to go see another baseball game.
I'm good on the Yankees. I'm like sick and tired of being in that stadium. I actually worked there back in 2011, so I saw like all 81 home games. So I'm like, I'm good with the Yankees. Like, and I don't know. Like, I've been to the Met Stadium. No, I went to Shea Stadium, and Shea Stadium was so much better in comparison. So yeah, I'm like, I like the team. They're winners and stuff, but the stadium can. I'm good with that.
Okay, I got you.
It's like
whenever
the new stadium opened, whenever the Yankee Stadium opened, my brother came home one day when he was working at Blockbuster, and he just like came. It was like mad random. It was like a Wednesday or something, and he was like, he had gone home, and he was like, yeah, like my boss, this dude, whatever, invited me to a baseball game, but he's like, I'm like, yeah, like he's cool and all. He's like, I don't want to go. So I was wondering, you wanted to go because I don't want the ticket to go to waste. And he's like, yeah, he's there with his brother or not. So he's a really cool dude. And I was like, oh, whatever. And I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't know. I was like, baseball? Like, I guess. And then I was like, wait, didn't the new Yankee Stadium open up like 2 days ago? He's like, yeah, it's their first home game. They were like destroying the Cubs because the Cubs are terrible. Yeah, so I like fucking speed got ready, got on the train, got to Yankee Stadium, met him. I got there like halfway through the first inning, maybe. And yeah, so I saw a Yankee game fucking 3 days after the stadium opened. Nice. And it was just like,
nice.
I had gone to Shea Stadium, because I was in a Big Brother Big Sister program in high school, and someone, I don't know if this has been brought up or all, but we went to high school together. But somebody that we went to high school with was like super big Mets fan and was like, yo, like you have to go to a baseball game, blah, blah, blah. So after program one day, he took the stipend and we just went out to Queens. I was like, all right, I guess, like whatever. So we got the like nosebleed seats, but we're just sitting there with somebody. It was $bucks. He was like, I'll fucking buy your ticket. Like, I don't care. Like, you need to go to a baseball game. I was like, all right. It was my first game ever. And we were sitting there. He's like, all right, you can probably start heading out. I was like, hold on, I want to see this home run. And then fucking batter came up, knocked that shit out of the park. And he was a wizard. I was like, all right, the Mets lost that game. It was like terrible. And then I don't even remember the circumstances. But my partner, when she was finishing college, I think her last semester or second last semester, probably second last, it'd be a spring semester. But they had a thing where she, like, I don't know if it was a raffle or whatnot, but she won tickets to go to Mets game at Citi Field. And it was like for her birthday. It like happened to fall like on her birthday weekend or something. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is dope. So, yeah, I've gone to New Yankee Stadium, Shea Stadium, and Citi Field. And I'm like not a baseball fan. I was like, what's happening? What a weird just like situation to be in. It's like, how did we get?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only New York venue I haven't been to is Mets, the new Mets Stadium. That's the only one I've been to. Barclays. I've been to Madison Square Garden. I've been to Yankee Stadium. I've seen hockey games at Madison Square Garden and Barclays. Seen basketball games there and seen the Yankees play. I've never been to the new Mets Stadium. I've been to Shea Stadium before it got shut down, but I've never been to the Mets Stadium, the new one.
I haven't been to most of those, actually. I've never been to Barclays, never been to Madison Square Garden, and I never been to Citi Field. So, yeah, I need to catch up, man. I need to catch up on that.
Yeah.
I have a Bambino money, cash money.
I mean, I didn't pay for any of those to go to any of those venues. Just saying.
What am I doing wrong?
I've actually gotten to play at Madison Square Garden, like basketball on the actual court twice, which was actually pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like a big ass Knicks fan, so that was like amazing.
I should have a story about my first Yankee game that I went to. Mm-hmm. I remember this distinctly. Hello, friend.
Hey, Slam.
I was taking my first Yankee game when I was like 6. Yankees versus Red Sox. And apparently, I think I heard somebody cussing. Mm-hmm. I was like, fuck the Red Sox or something. I repeated that as a 6-year-old.
Oh my God.
I yelled it out.
Yeah, fuck the Red Sox.
And my mom like looked at me like, what'd you say? And then
she's like,
nah, listen.
No, completely opposite. She was laughing her ass off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I went to a Yankee game with my kid and it was versus Boston, I would be like, yes, fuck them, because like the atmosphere in Yankee Stadium when Boston's there is just like a whole different animal than any other team. It's just insane. Like it's pandemonium. Like you can hear like the fucking stadium just shake from like how loud everybody is. It's fucking crazy. I still remember the day Derek Jeter hit his 3,000th hit. I was there. Like, the place actually shook because it was a home run, too. That shit was fucking amazing.
Ooh, I was there when Alex Rodriguez hit his 500th home run.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It's probably the same thing. Like, Yankee fans are fucking diehard and passionate, so that place must have been going crazy.
But my mom looked at me when I said that, and I think she was like, I raised him right. I raised him right.
That's right. That's right.
Love you, Mom. Shout out to my mom.
I love hype. Like, and not like, oh, the hype around things, like whatever, like, oh, hey, this thing's like I hate like Supreme and all that shit that's like $1 billion. They put like literally a fucking sticker on it. It's like, oh, shit's $8 million now, and it's like, well, guess I'm gonna rob you later. But I love people getting hype for things. Like that's why I love like the fighting game community and stuff, especially like Marvel. Like Marvel's just like mad thuggish, or like fucking like Street Fighter. Everybody shows up in like a suit and tie, and everyone's like, oh yes, hello, let's play. And they're all like, yes, it was very well executed, my friend.
It's the Winnie the Pooh meme, dude. It's the Winnie the Pooh meme. Marvel, Capcom.
I was telling my partner about like the differences in like in play and like events and stuff. Whereas like different, like if you're like when you're first starting off and you're like in pools, whatever, and everyone's just playing whoever to like figure out the like cuts. But then when you're playing like top 8, top 16, it's like very like there's a big stage and the commentators and everyone's kind of just like, you know, watching. Everyone's like getting hyped in the audience. This dude, Chris G, your boy Christopher Gonzalez, NY Chris G on Twitter. He's really cool, dude. He was doing, I think it was Evo pools or it was an event in, I think it was an East Coast event. I'm not sure, but he was doing he was doing Morgan's Infinite Combo. It's like off a thing, and this shit does like 0 damage and takes mad long. So while he's there, just like headphones on, or he doesn't have his headphones around his neck, and because for whatever, and he's like has his stick, he's like doing the combo, and somebody's in his face like, boo, boo, suck up your combo, boo, like right here. They can't like do nothing. Like what do? Like push him, and then you like get kicked out for like fighting, or you like lose your game because you're not playing. So he's just there doing the combo. He's just like. She also called him Chris shaking my head Gonzalez because he would always tell me what happened. He would just be like, always just shaking his head. He was like doing his combo. He's just like tap, 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 tap. And it's just like, boo, you suck. You know, it's like, bro, like, what is this? Oh. And yeah, it should be mad hype. And I remember I went to my first major was actually in New York. It was the first year for, it was called Defend the North. And fucking East Coast lost. Terrible. East Coast won. Just kidding. Chris G bodied everybody because he's mad good. But it was in Queens. It was in one of the hotels because that's where they do events. And there's this dude Flux, and the thing is like they just like start saying like, "Yo, Flux sucks," and it's funny because it rhymes. And so they would have him. They would like sometimes when you go out to events, they'd have like the Kurt Angle theme song playing, and everyone just be like, "Flux sucks." Flux sucks. And so we were there, and it was like he's like getting body flux, like playing somebody. And I'm like, ooh, man, I'm like on the side talking shit with my friends. I'm like, ooh, fuck out of here, Flux, you suck. And he like turned around. I was like, yo, play a game, I'll slap the shit out you. Like, don't like, there's like 10 of us back here, we'll jump you. Like, don't start. Like, don't try to get tough. Fucking halfway through the thing. Real quick, got a chat question. Also, thank you, Just Zalo, for the follow. Could I ask what you guys use to have all your cameras on the screen? This is a Discord call.
Yeah, this is a Discord call.
Yeah.
Full screened. But yeah, it is the most convenient way to have all of us instead of having some mysterious, ominous voices where it's like one camera and then just voices in the ether. You're like,
I'm using a Kodak disposable camera for my camera.
Yeah, I'm using a Nokia 2600.
Disposable camera. How do I get it on the stream? It's a layer thing in Streamlab. You have the window capture, and then you just put it through Discord, and then it'll do the thing for you.
Wait, can people see our names the way I have it on mine on your stream, Lightning?
No, because I'm a clown.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm just like I was gonna ask you earlier if you could send me the little picture thing so I could like do it, and I was like, nah, that's absurd.
No, I mean, it's already in the chat actually. I think I'd already sent it to Green, but
yeah. You straight up can't prove that.
me being unprepared and being monkey brained, I can't figure shit out right now.
MS Paint version, it's gonna be like it's gonna have an arrow. It's like me, and it's like it's gonna be you. It's gonna be like written like I'm gonna like draw with my mouse. You go, put it over your faces. It's gonna be real bad.
You're gonna have to like stay like this the entire stream just to like write it on your arm and shit. Like, yeah, this is Green.
That one down there, that's $sign Bambino.
$sign Bambino.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get I'll get tattoos.
Yeah,
there we go. Like arrow pointing down here, Bambino, Lightning,
man.
And then green tea wasted right here across from forehead.
God forbid have a guest one day. It's 4 of us, and then it's just like
another tattoo. You have to like write it on your leg and put your leg up. Oh man, yeah.
Hey, Super, thanks for the lurk, dude.
Hey, Super, what's up? I don't even remember what window I had open anymore.
Dude, I love my lurk command. It says, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy the shenanigans in the background. And it's like a monkey emoji. I really didn't mean to put that. I just put a smiley face, and Nightbot reads it as a monkey emoji.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm like, what?
No, we're fooling around today.
Yeah, my lurk command just says that you're going to get glizzies, and if you don't know what glizzies is...
Oh, I know glizzies. Oh, hey, by the way, so hydrates are for all of us, right?
Yep.
No way.
Cool. Super redeem 4.
Wait. We all have our separate streams now, so if we all have to do it separately.
Nope. Bambino, we're a team. We're a team. We're a team.
See,
we're a team.
Huh? What? I don't. No comprendo. No hablo inglés.
You guys gonna sell me out like that? What the fuck?
Damn, Slam Jacobson just came in and gave me hydrates. Oh my god. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Get him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do we have to share all these hydrates across? Wow.
Yo, get wrecked.
Wow.
Get wrecked. And Super keep doing this. He knows chat.
Amazing.
Why is Super bouncing around?
Amazing. So do we have to like combine all these?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 10.
Wait, that's counting
you gotta
mine?
do 10. Yeah, counting yours.
Okay, 10. Yeah. Oh shit! All right,
here we go.
No, 11.
Boys.
1,
11. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
My
9. 10.
11.
Jen. Why, Jen? Why?
12. 13. Oh man, if I die on stream, it's because of you. Slam Jacobson says he got 200 more available. Oh my god.
Fuck no.
trying to
Box
kill
check.
us. Yeah.
I'm glad this came up. Posture check. I use this rocking chair. This was actually my mom's rocking chair my brother got for her like 15 years ago. I like this chair because when I sit in it, I can just like post up.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is nice. Got a nice solid back to it.
I've been trying to find like those back braces that you can just like put on Amazon, but like they all have bad reviews. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna
steal one from Trader Joe's.
What happened?
Just steal one from Trader Joe's.
Oh well, Trader Joe's, here I come.
We don't speak that name in this fucking place.
If one of the workers like $10, they'll give you one.
Nice. I'm gonna be like, let me.
They'll be like, all right. I might know a guy.
I might know a guy. You might know a guy. You might know a guy. You might.
Also, I don't know if y'all want to like prevent stream drowning. Y'all could probably put like a cool down on hydrate.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I thought about it, but then I'm like, the people want to see me
weak? What are we weak?
Your fucking ghost comes up and it's like, all right, we gotta hydrate. He's like,
no, it's like the Eric Andre thing where I die and then another me comes and just like comes back in and sits down. Also, Bambino, can you time out Jen for saying that for me?
I love Trader Joe's. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I have to time you out for 10 seconds.
No, I'm kidding. Don't time her out.
I'm not kidding.
Please.
Do it. Please.
Oh my God.
Got 200 more available. Yo, remember that time I lost 4,000 channel points?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Made the wrong bet, my friend. The wrong bet.
You could have thrown.
I could have, but also I had a point to prove. Yo, 5 minutes left in the bet, and I fucking won that Overwatch match. Greatest moment of my life.
I'm so proud of you.
To try to make
Yo,
Joy
the fact
you
like me and so like years ago when I was working for Trader Joe's, and I would hate putting Trader Joe's as my thing in employment on my dating profile, because I would get that what Jen would say, and then proceed to ask me questions about shit like that, right? And then when I actually get to like a first date of somebody that I meet, they're like, "Oh yeah, where do you work?" And I'm like, "Fuck, here we go."
Rapper.
What's up?
They'd be like, "Okay, that's cool. Like, they can be like, "Have you ever been to Trader Joe's? Have you ever worked there previously? Like, are you stalking?
Are you stalking me?"
Every time,
Green, I thought your story was gonna end with like them asking you for like discounts on food and shit.
I had that happen once, actually. Not kidding. I had that happen once.
Insane.
I was like,
insane.
Gross.
Oh,
I can't, dude. What are you dying about?
I didn't think I'd be laughing that much, so I drank some beer and then I almost like spit it out.
Oh.
You ruined everything I own.
Oh man.
I'm sorry to get disgusting, but have you guys ever had that point where if you laugh, then it comes out your nose? Ever? No?
I mean, I've like just squirted out of my mouth, but never through my nose.
Just me? Hey, Super Force, what the fuck? All right, so Super has a request. Green Tea Wasted, Matures Bambino, and Lightning in the Corner. Stage, cameras punching each other. No items, main characters only. And then he puts, yes.
Oh my god.
All right, well.
That's incredible.
Do that?
How?
There we go. No. It can't work. Bambino's got like a good
Black
Harry
punches.
With the elbow drop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to look up like effects for the podcast. See if we can get like those punching noises.
We need like random explosions and shit. Just happen.
Exactly.
That's how we really stuff in The Rock. It's too many special effects. He shows up. It's like,
oh my god.
And then we just
jabroni. Fucking jabronis.
Rock, if you're watching it, what are you doing? Come on, you have like billions of dollars. What are you doing?
Yeah, leave us alone, man. We don't want to fight you or your Adam's apple.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody listening to this
Dude,
is like, what are they talking about? It's an inside joke.
I want to
guys.
be in the next Fast and Furious movie. Please. I mean, the next one. Tokyo Drift 2.
Oh, why isn't there a Tokyo Drift 2? That's probably the best one in my
For
opinion.
real?
It's
Yes.
like Tokyo Drift, then Too Fast, Too Furious, then the rest. I don't know. The other movies are like all the same shit.
Too Fast, Too Furious for Tokyo Drift 2, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But, like...
It's like
I don't know,
Fast,
man.
yes. Furious, yes. It's like, all right, that's a weird title.
Nah, they
Just gonna
Sorry,
name
I
every Fast and Furious titles from now on.
they suck at naming
Sorry.
the movies, yo. Like, how do you start with the Fast and Furious, and then like the fifth movie is just called Fast and Furious? Like, they just removed the like, why?
Why, dude?
Oh man.
Sorry, I think we got sidetracked. I'm sorry. Like that was just too funny though.
We should call the podcast Sidetracked.
The
Like,
Sidetrack
yeah.
podcast.
Sidetrack
Talk
podcast.
about something and never fucking get anywhere.
We're just gonna start another one, yo. We're gonna start another podcast. This one will take place on like Thursdays. The Sidetrack podcast. Stay tuned.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get sidetracked
Super-
and never get made.
Super said that's all my points. You're lucky I didn't spare any more for water. And this emote, it's happening. Emote. All right, cool. Thank you, Super. Appreciate you sparing us.
Is that a possum?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
that's a person. Nasty. It's a person standing there like this. They're just like, and they have like a light coming behind.
God damn it.
Interesting.
All right. Anyway, so what were we talking about before?
I have
Oh,
no
so how much-
idea.
We got sidetracked, didn't we? Oh, we were talking about plans about after
Oh
COVID.
yeah, Jens, we never answered her
Yeah.
question. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, the first thing I would do,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like, what are you doing after COVID? I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh man. Let me see. What am I gonna do? Probably the same thing I'm doing now. Not going outside and being an introvert.
Fair enough.
Never answered.
Poor Jen. Jen, I'm sorry we got sidetracked.
I'm
I mean-
dying. Not Super Force Zero. Right. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. The real Super Force Zero.
Just memeing, dude.
Incredible.
God bless Super, dude.
Truly marvels of the internet.
I like, besides the Yankee game, I also like I want to go back out to this club I really loved. And it's like an 80s inspired club down the Lower East Side. It's called the Pyramid Club. I want to go back there.
I thought you were gonna say pianos. I was about to say what?
Pianos is great too.
Yeah, I love that place.
Also, get a gig at Arlene's Grocery. Shout out to them, my favorite venue of all time. I need to play there again. I need to play there again, dude.
I'm gonna be real. I think Arlene's is going to.
It's gonna what?
Like shut down and pocket the money they got from that GoFundMe.
I hope not.
Damn.
I don't want them to.
Jen says
I really
fuck
don't want them to.
pianos? Damn, what's wrong?
What's wrong with pianos, Jen?
Word.
What's wrong with pianos?
Pianos is lit, yo.
I love pianos.
Pianos is lit.
I've never been. I don't know. I just don't like going places.
Ah.
That's not true. I love going places. I don't like bars and clubs
Mm.
unless it's like, especially like places that I really like. As the kids would say, popping.
Oh yeah, I hate no. Pyramid Club is not like that. It's like a low key one. But other than that, no. I don't like clubbing either. But
Slam Jacobson says COVID made me not be able to go out for my 21st birthday. Yeah, man. Fuck COVID. That's who we should
What?
really be cursing. Yeah, man. That sucks. Your 21st birthday, that's when you're supposed to go out and get blackout drunk. I mean, that's at least that's
Slam.
what I did.
Slam, I will buy you a drink
Yeah, we gotta,
whenever this is over.
we gotta get Slam a drink.
We do. I gotta get Slam a drink. When this is all over, we'll get Slam a drink.
Slam Jacobson, if you don't mind, what's your birthday? And if not, I totally understand if you want to like throw it in the like Discord DMs or something, or
Yeah,
send
yeah,
me to three different dates, so you go out 3 times. You're like, wait a minute. Hold up.
So Lenny, what would you do after COVID?
I was at first, I was like, I don't even know what I do after COVID. But then I remembered, after COVID, I gotta have my housewarming.
Ah, yeah.
That's
Yeah. Right.
great. and I'm hoping it lines up in July. Yeah, we should all be vaccinated by July.
I hope we're kind of to the place where we can actually go out again.
Yeah.
By that point, I don't think we're gonna be back to the way it was pre-COVID by then, but hopefully by some margin.
I think we're all forgetting that after COVID is COVID 2 Electric Boogaloo. So strap in, guys. It's never gonna end.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Mine's in July. I'm not in New York though. Hey, listen, man. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lightning.
No problem.
All right, and the dominoes start falling in 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Fucking asshole. No, babe.
So Slam says he's not in New York.
Reverse psychology.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna send you some money, enough.
Road trip.
We're gonna send enough money for one beer. Then we're just gonna have you on the podcast, and we're all just gonna have a drink together.
At first, I thought you were gonna say enough for like a trip to New York, and I was like, "Oh,
Whoa,
Yo,
hey,
Slam.
hold up, buddy. I'm not that big of a Twitch streamer. Yeah.
GoFundMe, send Slam Jacobson to New York.
Slam Jacobson says, "Hey, I haven't face revealed. Listen, just turn on the camera and just put your like hand holding the bottle or whatever, and then we'll just assume you drank with us."
Get a really bright light behind. Have the camera.
But you need
on
yeah.
you, and then it'll just silhouette you, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You gotta put on like the most meme face of all time.
You're anonymous, and you'll be like, "I'm a government agent."
And I'll be like, "Wow, Jacobson's a government agent. Holy hell!"
FBI.
God damn it, Slam.
Oh, man.
Oh god. But there's so much I want to do after COVID. There's so much. Like, God. I mean, obviously go to Japan if I can. And
Wait, sorry.
Nah, I would love
Are
to
you
go to
good?
Japan also, but more realistically, go to the Japan Village.
yeah, dude, we gotta go.
Gotta go.
We gotta go.
Gotta go.
Wait, you've been there, right? No?
What?
You ever been to Japan Village?
I think
In Brooklyn?
they- my question of
What?
I have not.
Mm.
I don't know. It could have like not jogged your memory.
Is this some sort of weeb joke that I'm too?
No,
It's an
there's
actual
a
place called Japan Village.
yeah,
in Brooklyn.
it's this building in Brooklyn, and they like have all these like food vendors in there in the building, on one side, and on the other side it's like a grocery store full of Japanese stuff.
Food, you say?
Oh yeah, and there's do you know takoyaki?
Nope.
It's like fried octopus balls basically, and it's like dressed in like mayonnaise and some other sauce, and like flaked with like fish flakes. I don't know, what is it? Fish? Whatever. What was it, Bambino?
I think it's fish flakes.
Yeah, fish flakes on the top.
The-
And they have this one option for takoyaki, and it's called Russian roulette. And what it is you get 6 of them, right? And one of the balls have a very spicy center in it.
Oh, that's what they got in Persona. And one of them shits was like bright red. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm bugging.
Yeah.
Yep. And I played that with somebody before, and I ended up getting it. And yeah, me being a spicy fan, it was fucking spicy, dude.
Nice.
Oof.
That's spicy, man. You
Yeah.
shove like fucking fishnets. And it's like, oh, hello.
You know?
I want to take a trip of some sort. Like I want to do like a road trip with some friends or something. By then, by like summer, I should be able to drive. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be definitely if it's like, oh, rent like a van or something and whatnot, or even like a smaller like East Coast thing, like over the course of like a week or something. Like, there we go and like get like fucking hotel for like 2 days or something. You just kind of drive around and whatnot, see some shit, just something like that. You know, just want to see people. I haven't seen. I saw my brother like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago, but I haven't seen anybody I know in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Like the last person I saw before him was him, and that's when he helped me move in.
Damn.
Oh, that's not true. I saw my other brother and his wife like right before Christmas. They dropped off some gifts and then fucking left. But yeah, they made a long ass trip. yeah, just like not being able to just like have like we love hosting, love like cooking for people, and love like fucking playing games and stuff. And like in addition to not being in the state anymore. Also just like not even having that option. Like, yo, I will literally like here's $20 for your fucking bus fare. Come out to this undisclosed location, which is obviously not here because whatever. Yeah, fuck y'all. Like, what you gonna do? Come visit my house? Ease on.
Yeah.
Fucking throw some beer at you. Get stunnered off the balcony.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm all for a beer. I'm holding one right now. Throw it at me, please.
My glass is empty. I don't know when that happened. I'm just gonna drink a beer in Slam Jacobson's name. Stunner myself through my desk.
For Slam Jacobson, it's 21st birthday.
For Slam Jacobson.
I'm not
Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
In those back in July.
Happy late birthday.
And Lightning left. Sorry, he's a dickhead.
What a douche.
What a douche canoe. Mm. Ah.
Man.
Salute,
We
Jen.
back.
Kampai.
I'm probably gonna hate this beer.
It sounds like kumpai. Oh my god.
And you know
sorry.
why'd you say that?
I'm so sorry. Listen.
Why?
I'm a little inebriated. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh man. Jen says salute and cheers. I hope you have an alcoholic drink for you to be saying salute and cheers. You can't just say that if you're not drinking alcohol with us.
I can't learn Japanese anymore after that, dude. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Can't you learn Japanese?
Go aside.
Mama.
That means
Shikashi doshite, bambino.
本当にごめんなさい。
I'm really sorry.
Chad, help me out. What the fuck are they saying?
He said I'm really sorry. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. But I'm like, but why? But why, bambino?
but I'm so lost. I feel dramatically pouring this beer. I think I'm gonna hate this beer.
For a second,
You
I
just wait.
thought you were spilling beer onto your desk. I'm like, why is it so high up?
So look at this cat. Honestly, I actually love the pure like anarchy and chaos that is like this. Like, yeah, there's the whole like staying on track, picking a topic, brr.
Yeah.
But the fact that it is like Chad can like talk shit with us, like
Yeah.
I really just love like, yeah, we're just here, whatever. And people that are listening that are like, oh, what's going on? I'm missing it. I don't get the joke. You would if you were in chat.
Exactly.
There's 3 chats.
That's
Three
damn right.
There's 1 chat. Except my chat. My chat's suspicious. So there's like 2.5 chats.
2.5 chats.
Yo, my chat's out to get me. I promise you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're listening to this and you want to, be more involved and see what the fuck we're talking about, just, tune into Twitch for those Spotify listeners. And if you're watching us on YouTube and you want to be part of the chat, well, I mean, I have the link everywhere, so there's no reason why you're not here. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck a time.
You know, not throwing shade at all.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. But fuck if you don't come now. Stop.
If you're listening to this and you're not in stream right now, oh no. It needs to get destroyed through time.
Oh man.
That's like, Mega Brain right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Brain.
So my favorite is I've seen. What's the longest Galaxy Brain meme you've seen? Like how many panels?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I've never seen that.
What?
I said, what's the longest Galaxy Brain meme you've ever seen?
The longest?
Yeah, like how many panels?
Bambino put 5 head? All right.
Wait, I was trying to put this emote up, but I don't know how to write it out. Is it this? Yes, there we go. That.
It still says 5 head.
Oh, you
No, for me it doesn't.
Yeah, you don't have the BTT TV extension
Yeah.
on Chrome.
Yeah.
You don't have the BTS.
Yeah, you need to get on that. You need to get on
You acting like a dick.
I don't need shit.
That's how you sound when you don't have that extension.
Oh shit!
That-
That's like extra work to see whatever this joke might be.
No, but listen, it's actually pretty cool because I don't even think you have to be affiliated to have these emotes. So if you're not affiliated, you can choose a whole bunch of these emotes, and like anybody who has the BTTV extension can see them, and they can just write them out in chat. So yeah.
I don't know if you meant it, but that was mad shady.
No, I'm serious. Like it's not not as a joke. Like I use those because I'm able to put more emotes on my channel. Not being shady. It's just like.
He's like, for those of you that aren't affiliate, lightning. You can use emotes. I'm like,
not even. Green
self-burn.
Green put me onto that, and I'm like, I'd have to research this, and I like Googled it and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Like all the bigger streamers are doing it. So if you go to their chat with that extension, like you'll see that everybody's like, using those emotes, which I wasn't seeing before. So yeah, it's a pretty cool extension.
All right, give me a second. I need a moment of silence for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna say this one thing. You're welcome.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh man, I'm gonna get my stream deck, and that's gonna be my first like voice clip. It's just that SpongeBob meme. Oh man.
God, I love my soundboard, dude. Oh, this soundboard changed my life.
Yeah, no, it's fucking clutch. Slam Jacobson says, I'm not an affiliate. Yeah, so you don't have to be an affiliate. So if you Google BTTV extension to Google Chrome extension, and it lets you pick which emote you want to use. The only thing is that you actually have to type out the emote in the chat, and it'll actually show up as an emote. So if you don't have that, you probably didn't see the emote that came up when I wrote 5head. But yeah, Google it and give it a try.
Yeah.
This
like Super Force, like when he first came in my chat, he kept putting Silverhand, which is like this, but it never showed up my chat. Yeah. It always just says Silverhand. I'm like, Super, what the fuck you doing? what does that mean?
Yeah.
So I looked up.
You guys start typing random ones. I'll be like, nah, it's an extension you don't have. You'd be like, what?
Well, then I looked it up. I'm like, I was curious one night, so we looked it up. Like, what the hell does Silverhand mean? In Urban Dictionary, it was something like an insult. I was like, is Super insulting me? That about us an emote.
Yeah, but now you're just showing off.
How is Silverhand derogatory, by the way? Like, what was the meaning that came up when you Googled that?
I don't remember. I just remember it being an insult.
Oh man.
And you guys can Google it in Urban Dictionary. I don't remember.
Get out of here, you Silverhand.
Maybe. And now I can think it was Johnny. All I can think it was Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk now.
Cyberpunk, yeah, I will say that you can't even just type in Silverhand without getting like a million.
Keanu Reeves.
You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
Oh, I love Keanu. God bless Keanu, dude. God bless Keanu.
What? Shoutouts to the January 4th word of the day being stimmy.
Hey,
that's so great.
I still haven't gotten my stimmy, but it's all good.
You have?
I still haven't, yo.
You haven't gotten it yet?
I haven't gotten it. They do not.
Oh my god.
They don't like me.
They know you have me already. They're like, nah, this motherfucker's playing Madison Square Garden playing basketball.
Yeah, they went on my Instagram page. It's like, playing in Madison Square Garden. I see. He's well off. Like, no, I'm not, sir. Please, I need my.
I gotta take off money for that.
What?
Oh, this man ate today.
Did you look it up?
No stimmy.
Absolutely not. It's like stimmy, dudes. Nah, I won't be playing you. Yeah, I got my shit immediately.
I did too.
They were like, all right, we're signing this. Checks are gonna go out. Lightning, we got you. And I was like, what a weird interview you're having. Oh, all right. Look at your bank account. Yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Jensen,
now give me more.
The playing you. What they playing you or the playing you? Who playing me?
I think they playing you.
The government playing you for sure. The government death
And drown
penalty.
these clowns. John, if you don't got high points, I got you.
Like the government looked at me and like, you know what, Green Tea, you're chill. Bernie Sanders says, I'm asking you to remain chill. Here's your stimulus check.
Damn, yo. I've been acting too crazy on these streams, huh? All right, government, I see you.
No. You went to Barclays. You went to everywhere. I haven't been yet.
Oh, man.
You got the light that changes colors. They're like, nah, he got money. He be
Well, you know, I gotta flex on them. I got 2 remotes. Woo, party. Yeah.
Why do you need 2 remotes?
This one controls the light on my walls, and this controls the 2 cubes.
Yo, what the fuck? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening in this?
I am a light god.
What the fuck?
Oh man. Slam says I got mine right away. All right. You guys can stop rubbing it in my face now. I know I'm poor. I know. I don't got my stimmy yet.
What's your email? I'll Venmo you like 50 cents.
Oh, yo, can I tell you about
drop your bank information in fucking Discord,
I
and
I could use those 50 cents.
I'll tell you 50 cents.
I'll go buy me some flaming hot chips, Doritos, or whatever them shit is called.
Oh, I miss emails so much.
And 1 honey bun.
1 honey bun.
Oh.
I was what Lightning did reminded me. I want to tell you guys about like one of my streams. So I'm doing the Persona 5 World Challenge run, right?
Oh yeah.
And so most of my chat loves Makoto, right? Makoto Nijima. So, yep. And then shout out to Wolfie, who does this thing called monkey mode. When he sees Makoto, he goes nuts in chat. He goes like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then like asterisk slams desk and all that. So I'm like, okay, I have an idea. So you don't see Makoto all the time, right? So what I do, I have this, and I go like that.
I love that.
And then my chat goes fucking nuts, and I wake him up, and I love it so much, dude. I'm like, hey, chat, and then just do this.
Makoto's definitely bae.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
One of my followers says Makoto is queen. Simp for her.
Facts. Big facts.
Facts.
I didn't realize. So I started my new game plus, and I didn't realize like she's just chilling in the library. Like I walked in, I was in the library, then I was like,
yeah,
oh,
Makoto's smart girl.
Yeah.
Makoto,
Studying.
I love that.
Yeah.
Makoto big brain.
As characters, they're like progressively more intelligent than the previous. And I'm just like, damn. Except for one, you get a dip because you get Joker, Morgana, Ryuji on. Like, you dumbass.
Oh man.
Nah, yo, Ryuji was my right hand man when I was playing that game, yo. Like, he was definitely on my team the entire time. I love Ryuji. Ride or die.
It took me a while to realize that Ryuji was really the MVP of the whole game. Also,
Yeah,
like,
he was.
Talking about one of my other friends, some of Ryuji is like holds that whole game together.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you replace Ryuji with like any other person and or personality, the game just like falls apart.
No.
Like not like
True.
fucking having this whole computer shaking because I need my desk just now.
Also, I don't know if you guys played it in English, but the English dub for that game is fucking amazing. Like they perfectly casted everybody in that game.
What a week. I don't know if this game released in North America on the PS4 in English. I don't know if y'all played the English version, but bro.
Well, no, because it's originally a Japanese game. There's people who prefer to listen to it in the original voice.
You get Japanese audio for it.
Yeah.
And like that cast is great. You got Xander Mobus for Joker, which he has a great voice. He's also the announcer for Smash Brothers. If you guys didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he is. That's him. So literally, when you're playing Smash Ultimate and you're playing Joker against Master Hand, you're literally having Xander Mobus versus Xander Mobus in the game.
Amazing.
Which I find amazing. Yeah, Xander Mobus, Erica Lindbeck, who plays Futaba. She's amazing. You got Jeremy Lay, who plays Makoto. You got God, who else am I missing? I forgot who played.
Weeb,
yeah, I know. Weeb.
Sure.
I'm proud of it. Proud of it.
You can fill the whole screen. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on.
I forgot her name. I forgot her name played on, but she also plays Yumiko Jabami in Kakigurui in the English dub.
There we
Yeah.
Yep.
go.
It's okay, Bambino. He just jelly.
Word.
But yeah, the whole voice cast is just so good.
Yeah, I mean that's like the second like Japanese thing that was like dubbed perfectly, and the other one is probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I thought that one was also dubbed amazingly. Yeah, so those are the two works where I think that whoever the voice directors are just did an exceptional job. Because most animes that are dubbed in English, like I didn't realize how bad they were when I was a kid listening to them, but now I go back and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
One of the best dubs I've seen that's not official is Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
That's probably the best dub. You never seen that?
What?
No.
Oh, my God.
Bambino! Oh, we're about to blow the whole world away with this. You should watch it. I'm not gonna say anything more about it, but you should watch it.
It's on YouTube.
I've watched the first like 8 episodes and then just like stop. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Right.
It's not funny. They also did Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged, which are all like incredible because they're just mad. It's just mad ridiculous. So it's like, yeah, it's full on parody, and yeah, it's just mad ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean,
I watched the last.
yeah, go ahead.
Not really.
Oh, sorry. Jen said I watched the last episode of Attack on Titan. And like, oh, the new one came out today.
That shit was.
Don't say it, Jen. Don't say anything. I read the manga. I know what happens. Don't say anything.
I read up to this. I read up to like this part, or no, or at least the next 2 episodes, and then after that, I don't know what happens. But I saw last week's episode, and I was just like, "Yo, this animated looks fucking amazing." Mappa, that studio is fucking amazing at fucking animating animes or mangas. I mean,
Oh yeah,
they're fucking amazing.
They've also done Kakegurui, and I've been a fan of them.
Yeah, I mean, the Kakegurui looks fucking gorgeous. I mean, just look at the main character. She's fucking hot.
I was talking to somebody about Attack on Titan, and like, I thought somebody said to me that Attack on Titan right now is like Game of Thrones at its peak. Right now.
Yeah,
it's definitely on its way to be a modern masterpiece, which I agree wholeheartedly.
I think it might be the best anime of all time, to be honest. No anime. Well, I'm not gonna say no anime, but it's very rare that an anime is just hype from beginning to end. You know, like there's really no low points, even when there's no action. Just like the what they're saying and you know how the story's progressing is just hype as fuck.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen agrees with me. Thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I almost finished the first season, and I was like, this is a show.
What? Bro, I almost didn't watch
keep
it.
going.
After the first episode, I'm like, yo, this is gnarly as fuck. And I'm like, I don't think I can watch it. Like, after Aaron's mom gets eaten, which is the first episode, like, it happens right away. I'm just like, I don't think I can continue watching this. And then on a whim, I just watched the second episode, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And I, kept going from there. But, yeah, that anime is amazing.
Yeah. Like, I got to the literal, like, the season finale of season 1, and I just, like, stopped watching.
Okay.
Whatever.
Wow. Well,
It was fine.
Well, I mean, they lasted years before season 2 came out, so I mean, I guess that's understandable.
Long time.
Yeah. It was a very long time before season 2 came out.
Spoiler alerts for season 1. For season 1, what got me launched to Attack on Titan was when Aaron got eaten for the first time in season 1, and then I'm like, that freaked me out when I watched it because I was like, I've never seen that happen to an anime protagonist.
Yeah.
I don't think I have, because he got both his one leg and one arm chopped off.
Yeah. Trying to save Armin.
Yep. And then I was like, wait, is Aaron actually dead? Like, are we just gonna see Armin Mikasa? Because like they switched it around. They did a whole reverse Uno card on me.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
And then
so
that
Mikasa's the main character now. That was my thought when I saw that happen. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Guess you got demoted to sub character. Like, all right.
You got demoted to lunch because he got eaten.
And then, because I was like, there's no way this happened. This is all a dream or something. I was in denial. And then 2 episodes later, he's back. And he's back as a Titan.
Yep.
And I was like, that's one of the best twists I've seen in the anime in a long time.
Yep.
Yeah. I was very impressed. That's what got me hooked on it.
Who's your favorite character in the anime?
And Attack on Titan? Connie.
Casa.
Connie? Oh yeah, I like Connie. Connie and Sasha, I like their relationship, but I think my favorite character might be Reiner. Cause
Reiner, huh?
yeah, cause I mean I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the shit that he
Season
goes
1.
through is just like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'll say.
Yeah, season 1.
Yeah.
But Connie, because like Connie's like, he's just there, man. He's just chilling. He's just being a bro and all that, right?
Facts, yo.
Yeah.
He's just being a bro.
He's just being a bro. He's just being a bro. But Sasha's awesome.
Yeah.
Sasha's pretty cool.
Her whole character is just so funny. Like she's just always after food and shit and like mad greedy and stuff. Like yeah she's cool. Levi.
Also, Ani. Ani for me as well.
Ani?
Levi be doing it.
Ani, the blonde hair chick.
Is it
the one that taught Aaron how to fight?
Oh, Annie.
Yeah,
Annie,
I call her Ani.
Annie, yeah. She's badass. She's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Jen,
the Ackermans, Jen?
I mean, they're fucking legit. I mean, we can't say much because it goes past season 1, but they're legit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never gonna watch or read it.
You have to just please do yourself the favor and just watch.
Planning. I'm gonna tell you that you'll not regret it if you keep going.
Absolutely, yeah.
Promise you.
It's
you will not regret it. If you don't want to, that's up to you.
I like animated things. Like I think it's great, but like series, like episodic things, I'm kind of just like, like it's just not. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. Like if it was just like we made like a movie, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll watch that. It's an animated movie. Like I'll watch that. But I don't know, like episodic things. Also, because like anime just tend to like drag for so long, or just like even if it's like every episode's like action. It's like, yeah, do I really want to watch 70 episodes of this? Like, not really.
Well,
but like, yeah, I tried to like get back into watching anime, and I made the mistake of watching Sword Art Online, which is really.
Oh, I mean, I like that. I like that Sayo first season.
The first half of the first season. That's it.
Yeah.
And then it got to some things and did some stuff, and I was like, this is a big yikes. Like, this is not cool. Wish this had a warning on it, but it didn't.
Yeah.
And I fell off the anime again.
Yeah, that was the wrong one to come back to. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You had to go through that.
I was like, yikes.
I feel like Attack on Titan doesn't really follow the whole shonen formula.
Yeah.
It definitely derives from it. I don't even call it a shonen. I don't think it's a shonen.
It is in Shonen Jump though, so it is a shonen.
No, it's not.
It's
not a Shonen Jump.
Oh wow.
Nope.
Oh yeah, so then it's not.
It's not a shonen. But people keep calling it a shonen because shonens are for readers from I think the age of 12 to 18, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and I'm like, Attack on Titan is not really for that.
Yeah, because shonen follows like a B-Rec. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, shonen follows the same thing. It's like Naruto, One Piece, fucking My Hero Academia, where it's like this underdog, main character that, through hard work and training becomes this fucking, beast of a character later on. And although Attack on Titan sort of is like that, it also isn't, because like I don't know how to explain it. Like Eren wasn't an underdog necessarily. He's just a guy trying to save where he lives because it's being attacked by Titans, and like he's just doing it out of necessity most likely, and out of revenge because of what happened to his mom. It's not like he's this underdog that just wants to get stronger for the sake of it. It's just he wants revenge for what happened to his friends and family and shit. So yeah. But I mean, it's so good, and it's not like Naruto where it gets dragged on with filler episodes. Like each episode it's like important to the story, and it's finite. Like there's gonna be like, it'll probably end at 70 episodes or something like that. So, it's definitely good.
What, Attack on Titan?
Yeah, because we're already at episode 65. So and there's only gonna be, I think, I forgot how many episodes they said it was gonna be this season. I think it's less than 10.
A lot more than. Nope.
It's not less than 10?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be more than that.
Oh, because I thought it was less than 10, and I just kept thinking, it's like, how the hell can it be less than 10 where they're not even, like, they haven't released the episode to the part that I read up to, and where I read up to, it feels like there's still so much more things to be explained. So Yeah, so it'll probably end around 70, 75, somewhere on there. I mean, I'm sure less than 80 episodes. You think it's gonna? There's no way it's a 26 episode season. Like, no way, no way. But
I will tell you this: the last chapter of the manga is in April. So.
Oh, I thought it finished already.
Nope.
Oh wow, okay.
It's a monthly chapter, so they have like 3 more, and that's it. But I'm not gonna say anything more, dude. You're gonna find out, and I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to see it animated, and I'm gonna love you guys' reactions, and it's gonna be fucking good for me. Holy shit!
Jen said
1 in 10.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's either gonna be 10 and do a part 2, or I don't know.
I mean, if
I don't know what they're gonna be doing.
Part 2, I'm gonna be kind of upset because they're saying this is the final season, so I'm expecting it to finish, within this fucking season. But yeah.
I've heard both ends. Like either they're just gonna go all the way through, no parts, or I heard somebody say that they're gonna do a part 2. But I don't know. They haven't confirmed anything. They haven't said anything about it. So
I'm hyped.
I don't know.
I'm hyped
We'll
to see how this ends. But yeah.
Me too.
So, as I was saying before, my favorite character, Mikasa, because love her.
Oh yeah.
And so I started collecting Funko Pops. People have known this about me yet, but I have various Funkos of things. And I started collecting them when they kind of like first started coming out. So I now have like some collector's items. My probably most valuable one is a Swedish chef. But notably, also have.
Hey, there she is.
Nice.
Yeah, I do love Mikasa, man. I do love Mikasa.
Her thing. I gave a friend of mine, my Aaron, for like, I think it was our housewarming 3 years ago. We moved into that apartment.
I had that. Sorry.
I have mad just like little figures around my desk. But yeah, I gave him Aaron because I was like, yeah, like I got it because I was gonna like that day I'd gone shopping. I planned on buying like 2 Funkos, and they only ones I was like remotely interested in. Like I saw the Mikasa, and the only other one that I was like, yeah, I guess is like my partner at the time. I was like, yeah, I'll get Aaron, like whatever. And then yeah, well, she's my ex, so she'd be alright. Yes, I had
Mikasa needs to marry Aaron already.
I don't think Aaron's in that mindset right now.
Double E, huh? Weird. Oh shit, knocking things over. I try to be a smartass, and then apparently I'm wrong. So it's all good.
Dude, I've been over like the whole romance aspect of anime for a while now. I used to be all about it. Like I think SAO was the last time it was about romance.
That
in anime.
I hated that so much when they got out of there and like I don't know, it was just weird. I wasn't prepared for that, and I'm like,
I mean, that's why I liked season 1, the first half and the second half. I like the whole thing of it, but then I just kind of wish they just cut it right there.
Yeah. No, I mean like when he was inside the game and he was like leveling up and being this badass, I was like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. It's especially because I was like heavily into Destiny at the time, so I could relate with what was going on. So I'm like, yeah, this is fucking dope. And then he gets out of it, and then now it's all about I love this girl, I gotta save this girl, and I'm just like, I don't want to see this. Like I don't care about this at all.
I just wanted to end it.
Yeah.
That's one thing, like the relationship driven like media stuff. Like that's what I was telling someone the other day, like the reason why I never really got into Legend of Korra. Like I watched first season of Legend of Korra, and then I was like, I'm satisfied. Like if the show would have just ended right there, I'd have been like excellent, beautiful. But like as it kept going on, it's also like Tumblr days and whatnot. It was just so like relationship pushed. And I was just like, this doesn't interest me. Like I don't watch these shows. It's like why I don't watch like reality TV and stuff like that. Like I don't care about fucking whatever relationships people are like making, whatever. It's like, oh, this and whatnot. Which is funny because I'm like Mr. Dating Sim. So it's like, yeah, I love that.
Mr. Dating Sim.
I don't like if your whole story is driven by like this person's like these 2 people have like some feeling, but it's like even like an original like Last Airbender, it was kind of like it would come up every so often, but it wasn't just like relationship. It was like, yeah, like these people like, they're feeling some stuff, and they're like teenagers or like in and about that age range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, oh yeah, it's like relatable content. but it just felt too like this is too much, and I was like, this isn't really where I wanna. This isn't what I want to like watch. Like I don't want to just watch people talk about fucking like this person and this and I think I love this person. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you just fucking shoot fire out of your hand.
I agree 100%. Like I hate anime that just focuses on romance, like harem animes or slice of life animes. I hate those, but I fuck with a dating sim. Like you put a good dating sim in front of me, I'll fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But like, but just get that anime away from me.
Persona put me back in the mood for that, man. I think Persona was like one of the only media franchises that put me back into that.
Yeah.
Was because the dating sim was pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
like,
pretty much it.
Like when we talk about that and like games and stuff, like the Fire Emblem thing, where it's like the like dating sim version part of it, like gives you benefits, like and like similar Persona, like the dating sim thing, like gives you benefits. Gigi, can you not? Yeah, she's the worst. Cats like clean their paws after they like use. That's why I like turn the whole thing, and then she's like, "Nah, you're gonna see me scratch this shelf." I have to scoop this cat up. She doesn't know it yet. This is a pretty ass cat.
Kitty alert.
Aw, Gigi. Hi.
So Green Tea dumbass, and here's like one of my favorite stories. All right, you take this.
I'm pretty sure I was drunk. I'm pretty sure.
So he came over to my apartment one time, because we're like friends or something.
Allegedly.
Never.
And I had gotten a new cat fairly recently, maybe like 3 months before. And he's a tuxedo. As you saw, this cat I just picked up is Torty. He walks in and he's like, cat, and he's like, oh, and he's like playing with him, blah blah blah. Like they're kind of like he's like doing whatever. And then he stops after like a minute, and he's like, wait a minute, you're not Gigi. And I was like, what the fuck? This big, black and white. The other one is a full-grown cat and like 6 different colors. Wait, you're not Gigi. It's like, come on, baby.
Man.
Yo, I just had this image of Leo in Among Us being what is it? Thrown to space, and like Leo was the imposter. Wait a minute, you're not Gigi.
Like, wait a minute. Just 80 votes come up for him. He's like, oh no.
Oh, well, tell Bambino the one time he saw me in the train.
Oh,
train station. Get ready.
So this is before we were like friends. Like we were like talking work and whatnot. Spoilers, we were coworkers. Terrible. No. Yeah. But we kind of just like chit chat like here and there, like very randomly. And one time I'm heading home like mad late with one of our friends. Probably like midnight-ish, a little after midnight. I was heading home from Midtown. I was like, oh, fuck this. So I'm on the train, and the train holds at a particular stop. And I'm just like, well, I'm mad tired. I was like, oh. And then the doors close, and we're still sitting in the station. And I look up. I'm like, fuck. I'm just like looking around. And I look up. I'm like, is that? And then I see PT like walking through the station, like, it's kind of like a little hobble, and then just kind of going to I see him like Saturday morning. And I was like, yo, Thursday night was lit, right? He's like, what? I was like, yeah, you had a good time Thursday night? And he was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wait, how do you know that? I was like, well, I was on the train with one of my friends, and I saw you fucking struggling to get out. He's like, you didn't help me? And I was like, well, the doors had closed, and you're here now, so clearly you were fine. Like, you got everything was okay. Yeah, that shit was,
I remember that night. I remember that night so well, too.
He was like, I was so drunk, and I was like, I was in the station just like, damn.
I was so pissed drunk, dude. I felt like I was going to I was about to throw up when he saw me.
Oh, man.
I remember that. I remember that very well. And,
oh, man.
Dude, that night, I remember, like, I remember going to a venue. Not a venue. I guess kind of technically a venue. I went to a bar with some people, and they had, like, was it $1 beer night from like 2 hours? And I drank like 8 to 10 maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That would have been a Bourbon Street night. It's Thursday.
Yeah, Bourbon Street. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
I drank so much, dude. It was $1 a beer. I'm like, how can you pass that up?
Yeah.
Order it down, but you drink enough of those and you start feeling a little. And there's like no food, so it's like you go like 6 hours just drinking like Bud Light. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man.
And then like being tired, it's mad late. Like it was fucking hot.
Yeah, I've had plenty of those nights up in Jake's Dilemma. I think it's right next to Bourbon Street. I would like right after work get there at 6 and just stay there till like 2 a.m. playing beer pong, and I would be fucking pissed drunk by the time I left. I just don't. Some of those nights I don't even know how I got home. I feel like my body just goes into autopilot when I black out, and I just wake up the next day just home with all my stuff, which is a good thing, I guess. But yeah, crazy times.
One time we went to one of Zombie Sunday shows, and then we were hanging out. What's funny is at the venue that I absolutely hate, we had a pool table outside, so we're like, whatever. And so it's myself, my partner, and then 2 of our friends that I've met through them, and met through the band, not my partner. And we're about to play pool, and I'm not good. Like, none of us are good. And she's like a little better than I am, but like it's like take a 2 and she's like a 3. So like, like I get some good sometimes, but like not consistent. My consistency's trash.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, and the other friends are like, hey, you guys want to play teams? We can all play. And I was like, sure. And then I was gonna pick one of them, and then she picked the other one. I'm like, oh, cool. I was like, oh, do you want to do like this? And then our friends were like, one of our friends was like, hey, like, do you want to play? And we like fucking take them down. And they're like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then our partner and I looked at each other and was like, they fucked up. Like, we're not good, but I know we're better than y'all. And like y'all are like both ones. And I was like, oh, like, and so one of our friends, she took a shot and she like made a shot and she like sunk a ball and she was mad hype. She's like, yeah, sunk one. And I walk over to her to like get the stick. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, yeah, you sunk a stripe. That was ours. And she's like, no. Or like squatting, just like she's like, he's like, no. I was like, taking the stick from her. She's like, no, what's happening?
Like, not like this.
It's a fucking clean. But,
oh man.
Spots. Not even because it just happened to like be good because of the people. It's called Offside Tavern. It's on 14th and 6th, maybe.
I know that.
Something.
I know that place.
6th or 7th. 6 sounds more correct though. But I went there because of another band we're gonna see, and I was like, "Oh, this is great." They did like a 2-hour set. Dope. And so we were like, whatever, and like really, I got like good friends with some of the band people and this one dude, and he like had his car parked out front. So we got in there, had some like nips on us, or whatever, and went to the car and enjoyed some products of some sort. And yeah, but I was just left there like feeling great. I never like left there feeling like shit, like, oh god, I drink too much, whatever. I just left just like, man, was bad again. Yeah, she was a wild. Oh, man, New York's a wild place.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Trying to think of like.
I met a guy on a rooftop bar when I first moved here, and he claimed he was an undercover cop.
Oh my god!
I was like, really? Like, wait, why are you telling me this? Like, aren't you a bad undercover cop if you're telling me this? And then proceeds to show me his badge, and I'm like, holy fuck!
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking legit, and I was like,
hey,
and this.
Want to assume the position?
We're looking for drugs. Like, what the fuck?
apparently he was like looking for like somebody dealing cocaine in like in that place.
I'm sure he caught somebody.
I'm pretty sure.
And
then like I was there. I was like, that's my first month here.
Wow.
That's my first month here.
One of my old friends got offered drugs in the bathroom at this bar that I absolutely love. Place called Rudy's on 44th. Bless the beer and hot dog deal. We talked about this like 2 episodes ago. That shit's a fucking absolute haven.
Bless.
Yeah, in the bathroom like peeing. There's like 2 stalls. There's 2 urinals and then a stall. We're just there like drunk as shit because the beers are too cheap and like. But it's good. You never feel like shit because you keep like you get hot dogs. So it's like, oh, whatever. The hot dog's like fucking off. They're feeding you to make sure. Like I've never seen anyone throw up at or outside of Rudy's.
That's
Like
amazing.
the bath like wet because like pee probably, hopefully. But I've never seen anyone throw up because like, hey, they got hot dogs. Like you eating like that's the major reason. Excuse me, people fucking throw up. See my last birthday. Sorry, 2 birthdays ago. Last birthday got canceled. But so yeah, we're in there just like fucking chilling. I had like a little ledge you can like put your beer on, or more likely fucking rest your life on. So we're there, and like, yeah, having a good time. Like, yeah, I'm having a great time. Whatever. The guy's like, yeah, we having a good time tonight. It's like, yeah, we we're going great. He's like, y'all want to have a little bit of a better time? And I was like, what you thinking? And he's like, what you talking about? He's like, oh, I got a little. He said something like maybe like nose candy or something, and I was like, nah. We were both just like laughing. We're like, nah, I'm not trying to have that type of party. And then my favorite thing is the dude he's like in the stall, the one trying to like sell us the stuff. He's like, I apologize, gentlemen. Continue, enjoy the rest of your night. It was just like such a polite transaction where it's like, oh yes, would you like to indulge in some drugs? And it's like, it's okay, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Continue. Forgive my transgressions. Please enjoy the rest of your night. But it was so just like it was just like what? But it was such like a 6x4. So like it's just like mad little and just that. Just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the night. It's like, what? Does this work for you? Like what's happening?
Oh man.
Yeah,
like, I didn't know there's a drug concierge. Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, I mean,
like,
that's more prevalent than you would think. I mean, there's this one friend that we always used to go out with, and no matter what place we went, he would always end up getting kicked out for some reason. So we'd have to go to like 5 different places that night because he would always get kicked out. But this one time, he just like walked to the I forgot. I think somebody had like given him something on the like dance floor or whatever, and he had gone to the bathroom, and I guess he went to the bathroom to do the thing, but he left the door open, and like the bouncer must have saw him like get the stuff, and like literally just like fucking kicked him out like there, and we're like, what the fuck? We leave this guy alone for like 2 seconds, and it's like, how do you get in this much trouble, yo? Like it's insane. Oh
it's
man.
like slightly convenient, also like real annoying. Like, you watch like adults like that, like just becoming such like a major inconvenience. It's like, yo, I don't want to hang out with you because like you want to go to these like probably places that are like real live because you're looking for a certain something, and then fucking we're just getting kicked out of every place, or you're getting kicked out, so we feel obligated to have to like move spaces.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, you need to chill. Like, I'm just gonna stop inviting you. I'm like, yo, we're going here. We're only going here. If you get kicked out, that's on you.
Yeah.
It's like that's ridiculous. Like, yo, if you get kicked out, we jump in you, and it's like, oh well. Like,
Nah,
you want to take your chances,
like,
and I'll fight everybody. 12 of us.
Yeah, no, I mean it was crazy. This one friend, like you literally couldn't take your eyes off him for more than 3 seconds because he was gonna get into some shit. Like I just don't know. It's actually kind of like a superpower, actually, how fast you can get into trouble. It's like, oh hey, what's up? You blink, and then the next thing you know, the bouncer's like grabbing him and like tossing him out. It's like, but how? We were just having a conversation.
You might as well come back.
Oh my god.
But, yo, business opportunity. We're gonna make a leash called the buddy leash.
Yeah.
It's for your buddies getting in trouble. It's gonna be like a big harness.
Oh man.
Shock collar.
You see
But drugs, yeah, drugs.
No, bad friends.
Just spray them with water.
Oh man.
I have water for the spray bottle. It's like, no, stop that.
That's crazy.
My favorite is watching underage people try to sneak into bars with like fake IDs.
Oh, I witnessed that. It's so funny.
Like, standing outside a bar waiting for some friends and whatnot, and bouncers out there checks an ID. He's like, "Yeah, that ain't you," and just gives it back to them. And I was just like, "Bro," when it's like, I don't know what y'all think this is.
Bro,
Like,
bro, like
I had a.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Bambino.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
You
Alright.
go.
Actually, like I'm about to fucking flex. I actually got into a bar before I was 21.
Same.
And without anybody checking my ID, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that same bar, I was in there. I got in there like an hour later when we got in. I looked back. The bouncer's back there by the door. Some people were trying to get in. The bouncer was looking at this kid's ID. Bends it, folds it, crack it, and just like fucking threw it in the trash.
Wow.
Because it was not his thing.
Nah.
And then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, nah, bouncers.
I'm glad
be
I got
known,
in.
Yo, like I had a friend when I was 21 at the time. He was a year younger than me, and like he had ordered this fake ID online because it had like good reviews or whatever. And so like he waits like a month to get it or whatever. And so we go test it out first night. First place we go to, the guy just looks at it and just keeps it. Like he just automatically knew that it was a fake ID, and so he just had to leave. And the guy just and it was a fucking ID that he paid $150 for. I'm just like, not like
Holy
this.
shit.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I hate that whole like thing. Like, I hate the like underage like trying to get into like bars thing. It's like, yo, like if like I don't. Nobody wants you there.
True.
This is right there. Like
Except
nobody.
me. Except me.
If you're listening to this somewhere, go to Twitch, one of the 3 channels, load up the VOD, come to this timestamp, and watch me look at you until you don't want you.
We do not condone underage drinking, by the way.
Facts.
Please do not.
Like,
I mean,
like-
except I think we've all done that. We know better now.
Oh, no, yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
my thing is, if you're gonna Bambino, we Latino. If you're gonna drink underage because no one can really stop you, like do it smart, do it safe, do it at home.
Yeah.
Don't try to like go into a fucking bar when you're like 18 or people like 17 trying to sneak into a bar. It's like, one, shit's not safe.
No.
Second, the fuck. Third, like it's just such a high risk situation. And then when you're older, you're gonna be like, yeah, it was kind of dumb. Like I could have like this, like bars are fucking whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
unless it's yeah. Also, go to a fucking brewery because they are both safe and you can have someone that's older than you order.
And you get food.
And you get food.
They'll allow you to drink if you're underage if somebody else orders?
If you come in and join them after, maybe.
Oh man. That's pretty
Nah,
good.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, whatever. But it's like when I went to a brewery, again, like I've told the story before, and I'm gonna tell it every single stream. Every single one of these, I'm gonna tell this story. And if I forget, somebody remind me. But yeah, like watching that kid's birthday party, kid was like 6, having their birthday party in a brewery, that's like, all right, I guess. But like it definitely like if you're gonna try to underage drink somewhere, that's the place. Like don't try to go, it's like, oh, this club is popping. It's like, yeah, fucking that's that shit. That ain't it. Like just make better decisions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my favorite, what's wild, and this isn't, I realize what story I was about to tell, and it's like, it's not my favorite at all. There's this bar, which I won't name. I was about to do like the cough and name them, but I changed my mind. They have this thing where you can like sign up and win like a free happy hour. So if you're hearing this, it's in New York, so you can like figure it out from there, maybe. And my partner and I won free happy hours for like, we got to pick within like 3 weekends. And then we both got the email, so we both picked. So we're like, all right, let's just invite some people, and then we're gonna drink for free and get some appetizers and whatnot. Doug can like pay whatever. It's like, hey, like we're going to this bar because we got this. Do you want to come hang out with us? Like, all right, yeah. People were like, yeah, sure. Like I'd love to hang out, and the drinks were pretty reasonably priced. We were outside at one point and just standing there chilling. And I see the bouncer check someone's ID, looks at it, and he's just like hands it back to them. He goes, stand over there, stand over there. Takes care of everyone else that's in line. And then those people come back. And I'm like watching them because I always like, I'm like, I know what suspicious shit going on when I see it. And I see the person that stands on the side go into their pocket, take something out, and then put it in the same hand with their ID. So it's like, this is their ID. This is the thing. And they kind of just like do this. No. And then when they go back to the front of the line and they hand the bouncer their ID. So there's like a 20 underneath and then their ID on top. The bouncer he grabs it, and then he goes, all right, go in. And then he slides it off with his other hand and gives them back their ID. And then he goes, whatever. Then he puts it in his pocket. And then next person does the same thing. So he's like letting people in by fucking pocketing like $20 a person because they really want to get in because it's like, oh, shit's like popping and whatever. And it's like the bar's like not even that good. Like shit was kind of ass. So I was like, I guess like I wouldn't spend $20 to try to get in there. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit.
I was only going there because my drinks were free. But,
Drinks were free.
and then we went one time when another friend won a free happy hour. So I was like, hell yeah, we fucking killing it. We destroying their business. But yeah, just like watching that shit happen, I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, are any of y'all serious? Like, what's happening? Like, I don't know. It's probably just like the introverted me that's just like, I don't know. You can have so much more fun like drinking at home, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
First time I got a beer at a bar and that shit was $10, I was like, pull up. Got a shot for $13. I was like, something ain't right here. Like, I don't like having all these people around me, and my alcohol is real expensive. I feel like if I got to choose who I was hanging out with, and my beer was cheaper, I'd like this more. I get home, and that's how that started.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, y'all want to like go to a bar? It's like, y'all want to come over? I'll make dinner? ? Like, like, not really. Yeah, like unless they got like a really great happy hour deal, like if they got like half off appetizers, sign me up. You fucking go in, get your like $4 mozzarella sticks.
Deep fried Oreos.
Yo, what's
oh my god.
Oh.
I fucking love those.
Where are you going that they regular? Like, I guess does Jake's Dilemma have deep fried Oreos?
Jake's Dilemmas, 13 Step, Hair of the
Wait,
Dog.
Jake's Dilemma has?
Yeah, they have fried Oreos.
Oh, I never knew that.
They have bacon tater tots, which are fucking delicious. Bacon and cheese tater tots.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
I love those things.
Anything is like loaded, followed by like potato product is like the greatest like marketing scheme ever.
Facts.
God.
Like it's like bacon, cheese plus potato. It's like the most delicious thing you can have.
Yeah.
Just the fat cat with heavy breathing meme appears in my head every time. Every time, dude.
Oh,
I want to get that like frame to put on the wall. Speaking of frame to put on the wall, I need to put like my photos on the wall. Like hopefully
right behind you.
Eventually, yeah. I get them like here and then like maybe some stuff here. What's funny is the only thing hanging on these walls is a degree, and that degree is not mine because my ass didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Zizo 20 with the hey
Zizo
yo
20.
What up?
Hey Zizo. What's going on,
How
Zizo?
are you?
what's up?
How you feeling? Feeling good? I'm not drunk.
Yet.
You're drunk.
Do I get?
I was thinking
Do I
about
get
changing.
trash tonight? Let me know. I ain't got nothing to do. I do got laundry to do. Do I get trash tonight? One in chat if I get trash tonight.
Get trashed. I remember the first time. Get trash. 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 Get trash.
All right, well, that's all I needed. All good. Just hanging out. Honestly, pretty much. Like we.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like let's talk about this, and then we get so sidetracked. It's like, do we really wrangle this in? Nah.
I would call it like more of like an icebreaker topic kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like it's just good to have something to fall back on if we don't know what to say. We can always go back to that topic, but it's just good to like start off somewhere and just end up somewhere completely different in the conversation.
Correct. Yeah.
It's like, hey, y'all. The Earth's round. Anyways, the other day I was at the store and it's just like, it's like, conversation. Boom.
Did you ever see that meme about flat earthers? Be like, flat earthers don't believe Australia exists, and then it shows like a frustrated dude, and it's like flat earthers in Australia, and then it's like this dude looking fucking pissed off.
Oh man.
But yeah, we just fuck around, but we're still figuring out like how this podcast works. I think.
Yeah.
I think we're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Because much as I like a podcast like hanging by a formula, I do love the freestyle aspect of any podcast. Well, nice.
What's it entropy or entropy? It's got to be entropy. The world just like bound by entropy, that everything falls apart in like some process of whatever. So it's like, yeah, like structure. It's like the meme is like structure, letting everything fall
Chaos
in front of the viewers.
Well, here's the entropy.
Yeah, I'm like always like super concerned for no reason. That like my
Jen.
desk is just gonna like fall apart, even though there's no reason it should. It's structurally sound.
And then the computer just collapses after he says that. No, that would suck. Jen redeemed.
I mean,
Oh, we'll go back to the makers and be like, "Yo, Jen, I ain't got nothing to drink. I don't know what you want from me. I finished this beer. The shit was kind of whack."
I mean,
oh man.
Like, chat. Do you guys like this kind of chaotic thing we do? Like we like go over a subject and we like fall off, or we rather have like a whole like subject we rather stick on.
Well, I mean, we're not opposed to them
because we don't know.
Yeah, no, we're not opposed to. If you guys want us to talk about a specific thing, just put it in the chat and we'll talk about it. I'm the only one left out of the loop.
No, he says man's really drinking out the carton. Relatable.
You already know.
Let's go, Zizo. Let's go.
Do you buy just like gallons of water, or do you have just like that's like your water jug?
No,
honestly,
I buy a gallon of water.
Move.
I buy them. I'm like very snobbish about my water. If my water tastes like even the slightest bit off, I'm just like no. Side note, I went to Canada and had bottled water up in Toronto, and that shit was gross. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my water needs to taste a certain type of way for me to want to drink it.
You just
okay. Is that Poland Spring? Yeah.
Yeah, Poland Spring, yo.
Yeah. Poland Spring.
Poland Spring, sponsor the stream. Come on.
I'm gonna send them an email,
sponsor, please.
Poland Spring
sponsor,
and Essentia. Please. Yeah, I fuck with both of those.
But like the biggest scheme ever.
Honestly, yeah. Especially living here in New York, it's like essentially clean water.
Bro.
Clean tap water here is like a bit of a scheme, but. I know, Bambino, man, you got that galaxy brain. Because I have like a little bottle of water with me, and my hydrates are set to 100 channel points, right? Mm-hmm. Bambino's got like a whole jug, and he's prepared. I had to get up like 5 times during my stream to get more water, just because chat's always out to get me, dude.
No, so the thing is, I actually bought a gallon to like keep refilling, but like I don't know what the fuck happened to like the water in my building. It just there's something went wrong where I noticed the difference immediately, and I'm like, nope, not drinking this anymore. So I went straight to buying gallons of Poland Spring.
Who's the rapper like in the lab? Or it's like me and my friends like in the lab, whatever, and it's like one of them's like standing over the desk, and like the other black dude's like on the computer, like
Lil Durk,
looking like
Lil Durk and Young Thug.
Like the water tastes a little off, but you're just like in the lab doing the work.
Yo, son, like the pH balance is off or something. Like, nah, so we need that Poland Spring up in here.
Unfortunately, I do miss New York water. This shit is not it. Like this is the struggle. Freezing it gets rid of like some of the taste, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to like go to the hospital for like fucking Wilson disease.
Damn, son.
We're gonna have you stream from your hospital bed, all right? So
it's gonna be like the fucking EKG monitor. Just gonna like use that to play. It's gonna fucking play. Yeah, I'm dying, but like, whatever, they be alright. Wilson's disease genetics only. Yo, shut the fuck up, Chad. Somebody timed them out. Nurse comes in like, all right, y'all, I gotta get a blood sample. So I'm gonna close the camera for a second. Click.
All right, guys. So sorry to put a damper on the party here, but we're over 2 hours, so gotta
face is over 2 hours.
it is, but we gotta wrap this up.
I
know.
Bambino, you suck. Why?
First of all, I just want to say this wasn't even my rule. This was brought up by Lightning, and I was just trying to stick to the rule. But okay.
Actually, sorry, I'm shooting the messenger. I'm sorry,
exactly,
Bambino. Lightning, you suck.
They know what they did. They didn't have to. Yeah, that's reasonable.
All right. Closing thoughts.
Sad.
Anything we want to wrap up?
Mouth's head empty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's been great. We talked about food for like 15 minutes. Also, now that I said pastelas, I just remembered I got some pastelas in my freezer.
Hey.
Yeah. Tomorrow for lunch. Hell
I'm ordering
yeah.
ramen. Fuck it. I'm ordering ramen. Fuck this. I'm getting a nice, good ramen from a restaurant.
Fuck it is. Like, come on. Yeah. This has been great. Every Sunday is cool. It's also perfect timing to cut this because your boy needs to pee again.
Facts.
You guys gotta appreciate an opinion on something. I got plenty of opinions and a little bit of time. What's up? Why did I'm gonna like plug my life? You can
Go
follow
for it,
me,
Zizo.
your boy, at Lightning in the Corner. I don't make it too personal, but found out a couple months ago that a girl I was into was also into me at the same time last year, and I missed my shot. She moved on, but I still feel stuck because we were close friends. Feel a bit shitty.
Oh, dude. I
I don't know.
that.
I think right now is a really tough time for interpersonal relationships, especially with like distance feels like doubled.
Mhm.
Like even when I was living in the same city and state as my friends, like
Yeah.
right now it's weird. Like I kind of got like that initial kind of like breakup feel when I left New York, and right now it's like, oh, I want to see like people, I want to like hang out, I want to like get coffee with someone, but like I can't. But it's like right now it's just kind of like I feel like right now is a very big kind of like simmering slash like it's hard to try to figure out any sort of relationship like friends, family, potential partners, partners plural, if you're about that life. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like maybe it's something that you guys can talk about after, like maybe even after COVID or whatnot, or just something down the line. But I think I wouldn't get too fixated on it. And I've definitely have seen like the like oh I missed my shot type situations. There was someone that before I went to college was like I was like really into, and they were like yeah so. They may or may not have also been dating somebody at the time, but that's a different story. Don't I'm not the one on trial here. And kind of just like oh yeah, they like eventually they were like oh yeah like I like really feel this way whatever. It's like yeah you had a lot of time to like tell me that and like develop the situation, but it's like I gotta go on my life. But the fact that y'all are like still close and still talking and whatnot, maybe there could be something in the future, but I don't know. I wouldn't get too like not preoccupied necessarily, but just kind of like I don't know. Yeah, just like don't. Yeah, it's just kind of like one of those things. Like right now, it's like right now it's just a tough time for like anything.
No.
But I don't have friends that are fucking engaged now because they're like really like put their relationship through like the ringer, and they're like, yeah, like we can we can do this, we can do anything. But yeah, well, which is like wild and stuff. Yeah, that's just what I think.
And Zizo, don't be sorry that you kept us here. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, man.
So
suck
it, Lightning.
I do have like, but like whatever. I ain't gonna die. I'm not gonna die for a week. Never forget.
R.I.P. to that.
I mean, like, I mean, Zizo, it's like it's kind of like the thing where like from my personal experience, like I am like just for me personally, it's just nerd. Like yeah, big ass nerd, yeah. And personally, like I am like I came to the conclusion that like I think maybe I'm just done relationships for a very, very, very long time. And ever since COVID happened, since March last year, and we got into quarantine, kind of got that introspective aspect to like, you know, my whole life and like, you know, what I need to do, what I need to work on and all that, which was like a kind of like a blessing in disguise in a way, if that's appropriate, only in my experience though. And but you know, I mean that sucks because I've totally been there. I've totally had somebody I was really into and then found out later that they were actually into me, but it was kind of like the point where I didn't know how to go about it or rather how to approach that. But I agree with Lightning though. It's kind of a time where like it doesn't feel like I feel like it's not really the time to like really go after that kind of thing right now. It's more about like, you know, I mean, eventually just keep into contact, I would say. Keep into contact and just talk to her as you usually do. And I think that's pretty much it. I agree with Lightning though. I totally agree with that. But as far as I don't know, good. As far as my personal experience, dude, I would take this time to like work on yourself. and do what you want to do, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like there's also a lot of like societal pressure for people to like be in relationships. Like even people that are like completely like just want to like they just like come to the point in their life where they realize they're like, oh, I don't want to be with like anyone in sort of like that type of relationship for any period of that time. They're like, I just want a dog, like whatever. And then they, but yeah, stuff like that like happens, and it's kind of just like it's, and then yeah, it depends. Like yeah, it's all like it's like the kind of like shitty answer, but it's kind of the answer to everything. It's like, oh, like what about this? How about this? What's this? It's always just like it depends. Like, what's the best thing for this? Like it's like it's unfortunate that everything kind of boils down to like it depends, but it's really kind of like the answer for everything. But yeah, like it's one of those things
it's like your own life. You don't know when it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So fun story about at least dogs don't leave you. My dad had a dog in Florida that nobody really knew until it happened. The dog could fucking hop the fence like real easy. And I was like going to the store one time, which was like a 20-minute walk down the highway. And I turned around because I thought I heard like a fence or like a dog. And I look back and he's like in the middle of the street, just like looking at me like, I'm like, Max. And I like take a step and hop back over. I'm like, this dog's a piece of shit. And he would just like go for these long ass walks on his own sometimes. And he'd come back like later that night. I was like, yo, this dog is wild. So I was like, yeah, I know where the food is. I'll come back. But fuck y'all. I was like, all right. Well, dogs don't leave you. Keep your hopes up. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all about like talking about relationships and stuff like that in next podcast.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Yeah, down for that topic.
Yeah. So well, yeah. Let's just wrap this up. Because again we're 10 minutes over, but yeah, follow these guys. Lightning in the corner, green tea wasted, maturish bambino.
Lightning in the
well, I'm green tea wasted. That's lightning in the corner right there.
I don't know why it's like inverted for you guys, but I'm pointing in the right. Like this is green tea for. I mean, this is lightning for me, and this is
no. What?
It's inverted for you guys, but not for me. Like this is lightning. I'm pointing to lightning here, and I'm pointing a green tea right here. So that's how it looks for me.
All right.
But anyway. You guys
y'all are chill. Catch you next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Zizo?
Yeah, follow these guys. If you want us to discuss anything in particular, please drop it in either of our Discords. Links to those on our respective channels. I'm going to go ahead and make a specific Discord channel for topics for the podcast. So if anybody wants to, go ahead and drop any topics for us to talk about, just leave it there. Also, we are we're on YouTube or on my YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and click the link on my page and watch it there, or on Spotify. Also, lastly, I am holding a movie night tomorrow night to watch Go 13, which is an anime movie from the 1970s. It's in the Discord. If you guys have time, want to stop by, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so drop in and watch that. But that's all from us, and we'll catch you on the next stream, Sundays at 7 p.m.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace.